I'm recording. Don't want you getting infected again. I'm recording. Don't want you getting infected again.
Hey, girl! Where are you?
You should come inside. It looks like it's going to rain.
A one-world government with a peaceful rule with an iron fist. A one-world government with a peaceful rule with an iron fist. New world order. A one peaceful rule with an iron.
If we record any more, this thing might burst into flames, kid. Time to test.
New world order. A one peaceful rule with an iron.
If we record any more, this thing might burst into flames, kid. Time to test. This thing might burst into flames, kid. Time to test. Well, that felt different. I hope we're doing the right thing, kid. Wake up. Did you feel that, kid? That felt weird. Listen to me. Well, that felt different. That's not it. I hope we're doing the right thing, kid. Hear me. Wake. I'm not doing it right. Did you feel that? Let there be that. No. Give me control. Listen to me. What? That felt different. That's not it. I hope we're doing the right thing, kid. Hear me. I'm not doing it. Let there be.
Max, what the hell is happening?
Give me control.
Be careful.
Listen to me.
Don't- What? Max!
That's not it. I hope we're doing the right thing, kid. Hear me. No, please. Be okay, please. Be okay.
What the fuck was that?
Let there be.
Stop!
Give me.
I thought I was ready, but I couldn't. What are you talking about? Ready for what?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't. I think something's wrong. With the.
He's stupid.
Be okay, please.
May I?
Be okay.
Fuck was that? They're a little rattled, but there's no pain or volatile emotions, just
I thought I was ready, but
warmth.
I couldn't.
What are you talking about?
And
love. Ready for what?
I wasn't ready.
Of course, I'm
I
no
wasn't-
medical professional, but that human
think
inside
something's
of you is
wrong.
doing just fine.
With the.
He's stupid.
Okay. Thank you.
But what about you?
Are
They're a
you
little
okay?
rattled, but did you pain or volatile? Did you make me believe you were flying?
Thank you. I'll be fine.
Ready for what?
I don't know what I would have done if something had happened.
I got you, and we can talk about
Okay.
this
Thank you.
when you're ready. What about Don't handle it alone.
Okay.
The pregnancy and everything. Let's get you
Thank
inside.
you.
Theo's cooking.
I'll be fine.
Eat, recover.
I don't know what I
etc.
would have done if something had happened.
I got you, and we can talk about
Okay.
this
Thank you.
when you're ready. Don't handle it alone.
Oh,
The pregnancy
hello?
and everything.
Hey, what are you?
I'll be
fine.
Recover.
I don't know what I
Okay.
if something
Weird.
had happened.
I got you, and we can talk about this
Thank you.
when you're ready. Don't handle it alone.
Oh,
The pregnancy
hello?
and everything.
Hey, what are you?
I'll be
I don't know what I
Okay.
if something
Weird.
Ah, there you guys are. Dinner's almost ready. Needs salt.
What's cooking, dog?
Pozole.
Or something resembling it, since we only have canned goods.
It was my favorite when I was a kid, so I'm hoping girl will like it.
Canned goods is a bit of an oxymoron. You sure they haven't expired?
Canned foods never expire.
Then I hope you can cure botulism, my dear Yates,
There
because
you guys
that's
are.
what awaits us
Dinner's
all.
almost ready.
Relax. Smells good, just like Ayako.
What's cooking,
Only thing
dog?
my deadbeat
Pozole.
father could cook, the son of a
Since we only have canned goods.
horse.
It was
Son
my
of a
favorite when I
horse.
was a kid.
He
so
was really into
I'm hoping
horses,
girl will
my
like it.
father.
Canned goods is a bit of an oxymoron.
Anything I can help with?
sure they
I
haven't
make
expired?
a mean
Canned
sous chef.
foods never expire.
Then I hope you can cure botulism, my dear Yates,
Be
because
careful.
that's what awaits us all.
Don't touch your eyes out.
Botulism.
Not botulism.
Just like Ayako.
Hot spices.
Heard, chef.
Only thing my deadbeat father could
Thanks.
cook, the son of a
Chef.
horse. Son of a horse. He was
Are
really
we
into
sure
horses,
these cans
my
are
father.
okay?
Canned goods is a bit of an oxymoron.
Anything I can help with?
Sure they
I
haven't
make
expired?
your talents were wasted on the Puritans, Theo. You should have opened a restaurant instead.
Puritans?
Pacific and techno cultists. Theo worked undercover as part of a nefarious plot to steal it.
Spices.
Heard, chef.
Never mind. It's not important. They're the bad guys.
Isn't Justice the bad guys?
They're all bad.
But not us.
We're the good guys.
Great guys, even. Your talents were
We're all of
wasted
us
on the Puritans,
special
Theo.
boys.
You should have opened a restaurant instead.
Puritans?
Thanks for letting
Pacific
us
and
stay,
techno
Theo.
cultists.
You need to thank Pat,
Theo
not
worked
me.
undercover as part of a
She
nefarious
spoke
plot
with
to steal it.
everyone, sorted things out.
Well, we
It's
both
not
appreciate
important.
it.
They're the bad guys.
Hey,
Where have you been?
no, I just
Bad guys?
for a walk and in the rain and
We're the good guys.
Great
anyway,
guys, even.
sorry I'm late for dinner.
We're all
What are you
of us
talking about?
special
I just learned that
boys.
one of you is a spy and that you're all criminals, but also
You need to thank Pat,
Theo
not
worked
me.
undercover as part of a
What?
nefarious Purity plot to steal side. it.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're
That's
the
us.
bad guys.
Stealing from the rich.
Where have you been?
Speaking of,
No, I
are you
just,
finally going to tell us about the
for a walk
heist?
and in
What
the rain
really
and,
happened in
you know.
Purity?
Oh, we really don't Sorry I'm have late for to. dinner.
Go on, Sai. The stage is yours.
I just learned that
I always
one of you
pictured
is
it
a
like one of
spy
those
and
old
that you're
video
all
games with
criminals,
blocky
but
edges
also
Ziggy showed me back in the mall.
You know,
Purity
there
side.
were some similarities. Oh, right, yeah. That's us. Stealing from the rich. And...
Speaking of,
No,
are
I
you
just,
finally going to tell us about the heist? What
rain.
really happened in Purity?
Oh, we really don't have to.
Go on, Sai. The stage is yours. I always pictured it like one of those old video games with blocky edges Ziggy showed me back in the mall.
You know, we finally made it into the loop, undetected. I was starting to think this would be easy, but of course, it wasn't. We were suddenly swarmed by those creepy mandroids.
Okay, there was just one by the entrance.
Let's get on with it.
And that's when we ran into a locked door.
I bet you can all guess who busted that fucker open. We finally made it.
Well, actually,
into the
since
loop,
I had an employee
undetected.
keycard, we just
I
used
was
that
starting
too.
to think this would be easy. Sure, fine, whatever. You still would have been screwed without me.
Completely
Suddenly
screwed.
swarmed by those creepy mandroids.
Okay, there was just one.
After
by the
Theo
entrance.
opened the door, let's get on with it. We were walking down the hallway.
We were ambushed by a
And
pack
that's
of metal
when we ran
dogs.
into a locked door.
I bet you can all guess who busted that fucker open.
Well, actually, since I had an employee keycard, we just
I was
used that
starting
too.
to think this would be easy. Sure, fine, whatever. You still would have been screwed without me.
Completely screwed.
Swarmed by those creepy mandroids.
Okay, there was just one.
After Theo opened the door, let's get on with it. We were walking down the hallway.
We were ambushed by a pack of metal
Ran into a
dogs.
locked door.
I bet you can all guess who busted that fucker open.
Well, actually, since I had an employee keycard, we just used that too.
Sure, fine, whatever. You still would have been screwed without me.
Completely screwed.
We were ambushed by a pack of metal dogs.
And then,
Another guard. Security's light in the inner loop. The Puritans never figured anyone could make it that far.
Pax and I did the old 1-2 punch. She gets him riled up, I calm him back down.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
And then,
Another guard. Security's light in the inner loop. The Puritans never figured anyone could make it that far.
Pax and I did the old 1-2 punch. She gets him riled up, I calm him back down.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
And then,
Another guard. Security's light in the inner loop. The Puritans never figured anyone could make it that far.
Pax and I did the old 1-2 punch. She gets him riled up, I calm him back down.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. Those android dogs didn't stand a chance.
But then, my old nemesis, the
Fear's time to shine. The man can hack into anything.
I...
Oh, take the bloody win when I...
And that's when we finally reached our destination. The server room.
I was about to insert the data key when those guards showed up.
Yeah, and that fucking overseer,
android
how are you
dogs
leaving
didn't
out the
stand a
biggest
chance.
threat? But she oversaw that whole damn fight.
It was just a
Fear's time to
hologram
shine.
site.
You're
The man
telling
can
me
hack into
you
anything.
really believe the Puritans haven't found a way to weaponize
bloody win
holograms yet? She was terrifying,
And that's when
okay?
we finally reached our destination. The server room.
I was about to insert the data key when those guards showed up.
Yeah, and that fucking overseer, how are you leaving out the biggest threat? But she oversaw that whole damn fight.
It was just a hologram site.
You're telling me you really believe the Puritans haven't found a way to weaponize holograms yet? She was terrifying, okay?
The server room.
I was about to insert the data key when those guards showed up.
Yeah, and that fucking overseer, how are you leaving out the biggest threat? She oversaw that whole damn fight.
It was just a hologram site.
Found a way to weaponize holograms. She was terrifying.
The adjunct had me worried for a second, but the security around the server was the real problem.
I told you there were safeguards.
You should have known Pax never listens.
Yeah, well, we got the data in the end, didn't we?
You also got shot in the shoulder, which, you know, you could have avoided, but sure, yeah. You got the fucking data onto the fucking key.
And then Theo got us out to the getaway
adjunct
vehicle,
had me worried for
and
a
the rest of the
second.
story.
That's probably enough
The
story.
security
Around the server was the real problem.
I told you there were safeguards.
We made so many mistakes.
Yeah, well,
But it
we
makes
got
for
the
great
data in the
narrative
end,
tension.
didn't
Dude, I don't give a shit about narrative tension. I care about getting out of this alive.
In case you haven't noticed, we are alive. And then Theo got us
Barely.
out to the
With the
getaway
number of
vehicle.
fuck-ups we've had,
and the rest
someone
of the
should have bled
story.
out by now.
Probably enough story.
I wouldn't
around
go
the
that
server
far.
was the
That
real
day was the fucking worst.
Whatever mistakes were made, they're behind
We
us.
made so many mistakes. Yeah.
But it makes
Sorry,
for great
but
narrative tension.
Seriously? I'm supposed to be reassured by your suggestion to be careful.
In case you haven't noticed.
What do you want her to say?
I don't know, but you can't tell me that sounds believable from the world's most reckless person.
I wouldn't go that far.
You've gotten us into more pointless fights than anyone else here.
I
Whatever
know
mistakes
I've
were
made
made,
mistakes. They're behind us. And you're not wrong to call me on that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do better.
Seriously? How am I supposed to believe that? How am I supposed to believe a fucking thing you say? You always say whatever the hell you need to get your way. That's probably what you're doing right now.
I do what needs to be done, but I want to help here. I've been trying to talk to you all day as your friend, and nothing's worked. You're not wrong to call me on that.
Fuck
I'm
your
trying to
friendship.
do better.
And fuck your help. I don't buy it. Fucking thing you say. All you ever do is treat me like your way. That's probably what you're doing right now. Fuck all
do
of you.
what needs to be done,
I'm not doing this anymore.
but I want to help here.
Good luck making it
I've
to
been
Nova
trying to
Scotia.
talk to you all day as your friend, and nothing's worked. You're not wrong to call
That
me.
was unexpected.
She broke the door. Is that okay?
I don't buy it.
Is she coming back?
All you ever do is treat me.
No, she's not coming back.
That's probably what you're doing right now. Fuck all
do
of you.
It's like
what
Sai
needs to be done,
wanted
not doing
this
this anymore.
but
fight.
I want to help here.
Good luck making
I
it to
honestly
Nova
don't think there's
Scotia.
anything you could have said or done.
Friend,
Someone should fix that door.
Talk about making an exit. Unexpected.
She broke the door. Is that okay?
Is everyone okay in here?
It appears we've arrived in the middle of something.
More like
It's like
the
Sai
end.
wanted this fight.
Sai
I
left.
honestly don't
Dramatic
think there's
exit.
anything you could have said or done.
Narrative tension.
Not now, oh.
Someone should fix that
Well,
door.
when do you think she'll be back? Because the bus is fixed.
Talk
We're
about
ready to
making
head.
Sai
an
isn't
exit.
coming back.
She broke the door. Is that okay?
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very sure.
Is everyone okay in here?
We're
It
going to have to
appears we've
wait.
arrived in the middle of something.
We can't just leave.
We'll be waiting a long time, Theo.
Sai
What happened?
left.
Why did Sai
Dramatic
smash
exit.
through the door?
Narrative tension.
Not now, oh.
Where's she going?
Someone should fix that door.
Well, when do you think she'll be back? Because the bus is fixed. Guys, We're ready to
Sai
head.
isn't coming back.
She broke the door. Is that okay?
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very sure.
Sai! We're going to have to wait.
Arrived in the middle of something.
We can't just.
We'll be waiting a long time, Theo.
What happened? Sai! Why did Sai smash through the door?
Narrative. How did she disappear
Where's she
so
going?
quickly? She's big and easy to see.
Good
Guys,
thing you're not looking for me.
Are you sure?
Sai!
Oh, I'm very sure.
Sai! We're going to have to wait. Can't just.
We'll be waiting a long time.
How did she disappear
Gnome.
She's big and easy to see.
I know you won't listen to me. But Sai said a lot of shit back there.
Sai!
And I'm still here. We waited for hours. We even went looking for her. What more can we do? She's an adult. She makes her own decisions. It's been a hell of a day. So
Gnome.
we can talk about it. Some part of it. Any part of it. A lot of shit back there. I'm still here.
Did that fight really
Waited for
happen?
hours.
Did
We
Sai
weren't looking for
really
her.
leave?
What more can we do?
She made it clear I
She's
shouldn't
an
have
adult.
been blindsided
She
by
makes
it,
her
but
own decisions.
I still don't
It's
understand
been a hell
how
of a
she just
day. So
left. No.
I'm not sure she wanted us to understand some part of it. For all that talking, she didn't really explain what pushed her over the edge. Just vague accusations and insults, really.
happen?
There's no making
Did
sense.
Sai really leave?
You have a lot on your plate.
She made it clear.
I understand if you're not in a
shouldn't have
talk
been
mood,
blindsided
she
by
makes
it,
her own
but
decisions.
earlier in the barn,
Yeah.
I was trying to make new vocals, something that would give me the power to
For all that talking, she didn't really
affect
explain what
real
pushed her over the
change,
edge.
alter reality.
Vague Isn't that what our vox do?
No, not influencing people's perception of reality. Actually changing
understand if you're not in a
reality.
Okay,
in
not
the
exactly
barn,
following you.
Yeah.
But maybe just
I was
don't
trying
fuck with
to
those
make
particular
new
vocals anymore.
Something that would give
At
me
least until you
power
understand what's happening.
affect real change.
I don't know.
So, alter reality about
what our
my
vox do?
condition.
I'm glad you let me check on that, on them.
Actually,
I was worried you'd freak out when you realized I knew about your... Okay, we must be able to come up with a better euphemism
Maybe just
than
don't
condition.
fuck with those particular vocals anymore.
Don't get me
Listen to
wrong.
you understand what's happening.
I do love me a good euphemism.
it's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. About you caught me in the middle of a scare,
Glad you
but
let me check on
you don't need to
that.
worry.
Well, love, you can't stop me from worrying.
Freak out when you realized I knew
I'm
about
glad to hear it.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Come up with a better
I won't repeat the "I'm here for you" speech until I come up with a better one.
You love me a good euphemism.
It's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. About you caught me in the middle of a scare, but you don't need to worry.
Well, you can't stop me from worrying.
Freak out when you realized I knew
I'm
about
glad to hear it.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Come up with a better euphemism.
Okay, the "I'm here for you"
This is
speech
really going to complicate things.
until I come up with a better one.
You love me a good euphemism.
It's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. You caught me in the middle of a scare, but you don't need to worry.
Well, you can't stop me from worrying.
Freak out when you realized I knew
I'm glad
about
to hear it. Don't you worry.
Come up with a better euphemism.
Okay, the "I'm here for you"
This is really going
speech
to complicate things.
until I come up with a better one.
You love me a good euphemism.
It's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. You caught me in the middle of a scare, but you don't need to worry.
Well, you can't stop me from worrying.
Freak out when you realized I knew
I'm glad
about
to hear it.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Come up with a better euphemism.
Okay, the "I'm here for you"
This is really
speech
going to complicate things.
until I come up with a better one.
You love me a good euphemism.
It's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. You caught me in the middle of a scare, but you don't need to worry.
Well, you can't stop me from worrying.
Freak out when you realized I knew
I'm glad
about
to hear it. Don't you worry.
Come up with a better euphemism.
Okay, the "I'm here for you"
This is really
speech
going to complicate things.
until I come up with a better one.
You love me a good euphemism.
It's okay.
I don't know.
We are okay. You caught me in the
Let's see. We should be right next to... Huh. I thought the bar where we were meeting our contact was right here, but...
According to my records, this is the correct stop on the L.
So, exactly how old are your records?
They were last updated 12 years ago. Oh, I see the problem now.
Let's see.
We need to find the Badlands Bar
We
and
should
Grill.
be right next to...
I suggest we spread out to cover more ground, but please, pair
I
up.
thought the
for
bar
your
where we were
safety.
meeting our contact was right
Sol
here.
and Ophelia should be fine babysitting Girl
According
for
to
the
my
evening.
records,
The sooner
this
we're back
is
on
the
the
correct
road.
stop on the L.
So, exactly
Are you suggesting we use
Buddy
the...
system. Yes,
They were
Dude,
last updated
we're not
12 years
6.
ago.
it's a proven
Oh, I see the
system.
problem now.
If it works for children,
We need to
it'll
find
probably
the Badlands
Do not
Bar and
finish
Grill.
that sentence.
I suggest we spread out to cover
Anyway,
more ground. But please,
let's
pair
pair
up.
up.
For your safety.
Eli, you're with me.
Sol and Ophelia should
Right
be
on.
fine
You and me.
babysitting
We'll
Girl.
figure this city out in no
This is
time.
the correct stop on the L.
So why is the train system called
You
that?
suggesting
Just one letter for the
Buddy
whole
system.
thing? And where do we buy
Dude,
hot
we're not
dogs and
sick.
deepish pizza? Why is this the Windy City? I can't even feel a breeze.
Eli, you ask the real question.
Anyway, let's pair up.
Eli, you're with me.
Man, this place is wild. We don't get cities like this out west. At least not in the Republic. Maybe it's one letter for you guys lived in San Francisco. Hot dogs. Did you like it there? Deepish pizza. I wish I could have gotten to see this. I mean, she's a city girl, right? She probably would have loved this. And maybe we could have settled our differences about staying with the crew.
Sai hated San Francisco just as much as I did. But at least she had her art. And she did volunteer work for a political campaign. She found ways to distract herself, I guess.
Sai's pretty resourceful city girl. Wherever she is now, she'll probably be fine.
We should get moving. Find this Badlands place.
Maybe we could have settled our differences about staying with the crew. We have a whole city to explore. Or at least the whole street.
But at least she had her art. And she did volunteer work for a political campaign.
Wake up, sheep.
She
The end is
found
coming.
ways to
The
distract
disciples
herself.
of doom walk among us.
Sai's pretty resourceful city. Wherever she is now, she'll probably be
We should get moving. Find this Badlands place.
From within, they come down from Canada, from Europe,
a whole city to explore.
and they
Or at
depict
least
the
the whole
moral
street.
fabric of our great nation. What am I saying? It's all just wake up, sheep. The end is coming.
That guy?
Disciples of doom walk among us.
He's a shout man.
think we could try to bring him on board.
We should get
Or we can run
this
more.
Badlands place.
Got something you might
Can't
like.
sleep, can't eat, can't think, can't brush my teeth, or shower, or take a shit. What am I saying? I heard someone saying no.
The president's
I didn't think they were out to get me. That's paranoid.
just trying to make a living selling music.
Fuck you, listen. Trying to get in my head, trying to pollute my mind. Shower, get the fuck out of here. You can't get me. Not together. No. They were out to get me. Paranoid.
Just trying to make a living selling.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're watching.
And it means they've got eyes in the street, eyes in the walls, in the sky, in the sewers.
My job is your shield against disorder.
That's not me.
If this is how you sickos react to a simple slogan, I can't imagine how you'll act once the
No
president's
one's found
next
them.
year. I don't even have
Your shield against disorder.
That's not me.
If this is how you sickos react to a simple slogan,
Shit,
I
dude.
can't imagine how
Come
you
on, man. She didn't mean it like that.
Got no station to call.
This tape's got it all, man. Death metal, rap, spoken word, neo psychedelica, K-pop, and orchestral interludes.
this is how you sickos react to a simple slogan.
Shit, dude. Come on, man. She didn't mean it like that.
Got no station to call. Got no Betty waiting for me at home.
Because at least she's not a narcissist or a Nepo.
Not helping. Look, we're painting a slogan, but like it's universal. Who hasn't had enough? Doesn't that sound relatable?
Sounds like bullshit. Sounds like
Hello, Henry.
Oh, don't talk to me. I don't even deserve the name, seeing as I have no standard energy station to call my own anymore. I shut it down and told me to scram. Just leave me to my misery, please.
Who hasn't had enough? Doesn't that sound relatable?
the revolution begins with art. Probably
Hello,
has some
Henry.
flames.
Oh, don't talk to me.
Hey,
Deserve the name,
we
seeing as I
know
have no
what you
standard
are,
energy station
and
to call my own
we
anymore. I shut it down and told me to scram.
I don't want any trouble.
we're not trying to cause trouble. We know because I'm the same. I know some special
Gives
words.
of art. Probably is. I shouldn't be talking about this out in the open. Justice
Hey,
got ears.
we
Good.
know what you
Yeah.
are, and
My slam
we-
poetry has some real slam just keep
me and my friends, we're not leaving the city tonight. Friends, as in compatriots. Equally talented individuals seeking a new life elsewhere. Safe from this.
Oh, I'm good.
You're good?
Pay me to be. Slam poetry. Man, I grew up here. My people are here.
Me and my friends.
I can't go nowhere else.
Driving
And it's not like I'll be safer anywhere else.
Friends, as
Folks
in
like us, we're hunted
compatriots.
wherever we go.
Equally
Better
talented
stay put and fight
individuals
for what
seeking
we
a
have
new
and
life
run
elsewhere.
forever.
Safe from
But thanks for the invite.
this.
Us,
You're
deviants. Gotta look out for our own. Man, I grew up here. Peace and love, lady. And hey, take the mixtape. A gift. One freak to another.
Equally talented individuals.
Best look out for the cops, lady. They're
Safe
everywhere.
from
Thanks for the invite.
this.
Us, deviants.
All the noise
Gotta
around
look out
you,
for our
Lady
own.
Justice.
Bad move, peace and love. The president's goose. And hey, take the mixtape. A gift. One freak to another.
Walk among us.
Do you know that Henry back there?
That weird loser who keeps bothering me? No thanks, hun. He's like totally obsessed with me. I can't blame him, but like chill, do you know what I mean? Anyway, welcome to Betty's 2.0. We're talking a whole new concept with an urban vibe. Unfortunately, we're about to close, but
Do you
please
know
stop
that
by again in the
Henry
morning
back
for
there?
a duck liver mousse brioche breakfast bun. No thanks, hun. He's like totally obsessed with me. I can't blame him, but like, chill, do you know what I mean? Anyway, welcome to Betty's 2.0. We're talking a whole new concept with an urban vibe.
Sounds like that.
Unfortunately, we're about to close, but please stop by again in the morning.
Got any
Duck
cash?
liver mousse brioche
I'm
breakfast bun.
safe.
I don't have any cash on me. Sorry.
You and everyone else who walks past. It's okay. At least you didn't just pretend I don't exist. That's something. I'm saving for a winter coat. Spare change? Just $5 could at least buy me a scarf or something. Come on, give me a hand here. Got any cash? I'm saving.
I don't have any cash on me. Sorry.
You and everyone else who walks past. It's okay. At least you didn't just pretend I don't exist. That's something. I'm saving for a winter coat. Spare change? Just $5 could at least buy me a scarf or something.
Let's keep going.
Give me a hand here.
Excuse me.
I don't have any cash on me. Sorry.
Get up. You're blocking the street. Get up now.
What the
Let's
hell?
keep going.
Why did I say those stupid things? I have a medical degree. There's no woke mind virus.
You're blocking the street. Get up now.
Let's keep going.
Why did I say those stupid things? I have a medical degree. There's no woke mind virus.
This is where we're meeting your contact, Theo? Classy
Looks like my
joint.
kind of place.
Why pick a place with bouncers? Seems a little short-sighted, Theo.
This was supposed to be a discreet bar no one ever goes to. Not sure what's going on. Pax, can you check it out?
Hey,
This is where
you
we're
folks on the
meeting
guest
your
list.
contact, Theo?
We're just having a quick
Looks
drink.
like my kind of
You
place.
won't even notice
Why pick a place
us.
with
If you're not on the
bouncers?
list,
Seems
get
a little
lost.
short-sighted,
They're
Theo.
okay,
This was
Marshall.
supposed to be a
I don't
discreet
blame
bar
them
no
for
one
trying to
ever
get
goes
in. The place is cooking tonight.
Name's
Pax,
Lisa.
Can you check it out?
Lisa who? There's no Lisa on my list.
Hey, sorry. There are 2 ticketed
We're
events
just
tonight.
having a
Private
quick
party
drink.
and a
We won't
concert.
even notice
We're
us.
already at capacity.
How can you not be sick and tired of all the freeloader?
Don't you know who I am? I'm lead singer of the Dusborn. You don't recognize me? We're playing tonight.
Oh, yeah. Sure,
Lisa who? There's no Lisa on my list. Maybe you're famous, but if you're not on the list, you're not getting in. Got it?
I'm sorry.
How can you not be sick
Lisa,
and tired of
big
all the
fan.
freeloader?
Love
Don't
your
you know who I am?
full,
I'm
and your
lead
name is
singer
on
of the
the list.
Dusborn. You don't
Maybe
recognize
call
me?
your agents.
We're playing.
Figure out what's
tonight.
going on with that. Yeah.
Lisa who? There's no Lisa on my list. Maybe you're famous, but if you're not on the list, you're not getting in. Got it?
I'm sorry.
How can you not be sick and tired of
Big
all the
fan.
freeloader?
Love
Don't
your
you know who I am?
full, and your name.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow.
What's going on with that?
Okay, rude. I, singular, but since I can't see, what's that over...
Hey, come back here, or I'll take your other eye and make you into zero eyes.
Come on, mate.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow. Okay, rude. I, singular, but since I can't see, what's that over...
Hey, come back here, or I'll take your other eye and make you into zero eyes.
Come on, mate.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow. Okay, rude. I, singular, but since I can't see, what's that over...
Hey, come back here, or I'll take your other eye and make you into zero eyes.
Come on, mate.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow. Okay, rude. I, singular, but since I can't see, what's that over...
Hey, come back here, or I'll take your other eye and make you into zero eyes.
Come on, mate.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow. Okay, rude. I, singular, but since I can't see, what's that over...
Hey, come back here, or I'll take your other eye and make you into zero eyes.
Hey, so that's the guest list, right?
Congrats, you have eyes.
Wow.
Theo, this is not great.
Yeah, well, I wish your contact had given us a heads up about, you know.
This was obviously not the plan.
Is this a birthday party? Is that cake? Do you think we could have some?
Please stay here while I check if our contact has arrived early. And try not to look conspicuous.
No problem.
Well, it might be a little problem.
No,
Just a little.
this is not great.
Yeah, well, I wish your contact had given us a heads up about, you know.
You know,
This was
I saw
obviously
David in
the
Boys
plan.
Town.
Is this a birthday party? Is that cake? Do you think we could have some?
Please stay here while I check if our contact has arrived early. And try not to look.
So how does this whole thing work? It's a contest, right?
It might be a
How
little
are they going
problem.
to pick?
Just a little.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, we'd like to.
Sir.
Hey, you friends of Sharon?
We heard her friends are running late.
Saw David in Boys
Are you them? Hey, did you send out those invites to the 7th precinct? Like I asked you to?
Sure. Sharon and us go way back. We're actually.
She's joking. We're not here for a party. We're just here to drink
You in a
Excuse
band?
me.
Yeah,
We'd like to.
How did you know that? Oh, so you're here for the Battle of the Bands. Better hurry, show's almost over. Hey, did you
Come
send
on,
out those
I'll show
invites
you to the
the
green
7th
room.
Precinct, like I asked you to?
Sure. Sharon and us go way back. Where's
We're
your contact? Are we going to make our meeting?
It's early. They won't be here for another hour or so.
Excuse me.
Let's just play our set.
We're missing our drummer. Playing without Sai.
I've observed you all playing many times. I can pitch in. Maybe not as a drummer, but I will contribute.
We have a bigger problem.
Where's your contact? Are you guys seriously drunk right now? When did you even have time to get drunk?
Here for another hour or so.
Wow, you know, people are so stupid. They just leave drinks lying around unsupervised.
It's true. See? Oh, can I have one?
Maybe not as a drummer.
Can't go on
but
stage
I will
like
contribute.
this. We have a bigger problem.
Where's your contact? Are you guys seriously drunk right now? When did you even have time to get drunk?
For another hour or so.
Wow, you know, people are so stupid.
Who decided
They
to make
just
bread in the
leave
carbonated
drinks
water?
lying around unsupervised. I don't know. Who decided to conflate red wine with the blood of Christ?
Maybe not as a drummer.
Can't go on
but
stage
I will
like
contribute.
this.
And it feels wrong
Bigger problem.
being here without Sai. This mission wouldn't have happened without her. We wouldn't have gotten this far if she hadn't come along. Why couldn't she see that this wasn't just about her or our feelings about each other? It's about something bigger. When did this happen, kid? Being here. It was supposed to be just the three of us. Getting the hell out of America. And now I'm shepherding a group of fugitives, including a kid and a robot, and playing a concert in Chicago. Sure, we'll be fine. We don't have to win this, we just have to get through it. But this wasn't the way things were supposed to go. This was never the plan. We'll just have to get through it and stay focused on the mission. This might not be ideal, but Theo's contacts have gotten us through worse. Sure, we'll be fine.
I don't know. Who decided to conflate red wine with the blood of Christ? You know?
That'd be the Catholic Church, mate.
Damn. I could go for some blood of Christ right now.
Okay, you need to get it together.
Come on, Pax. Just having some fun.
This might not be
Everything's
ideal,
been so
but
dire since Sai left.
contacts have gotten us
Could
through
let off some
worse.
steam too.
I don't need to. Is this really a good time for a toast, Eli?
Yes.
Who decided to
To Sai and to friends lost to the road. May Bituman watch over them all. Damn. I could go for some blood of Christ right now.
Okay, you're drinking piss.
Ugh.
We're drinking what?
You heard me.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Damn. I could go for some blood of Christ right now. Switch it up.
I don't need to. Is this really a good time for a toast, Eli?
Yes.
Decided
To Sai.
I know
friends
you
lost to
like
the
a
road.
good party,
May
but I
Bituman
expected
watch
you
over
to
them.
take this a little more seriously.
I haven't had a decent drink in ages.
You're drinking
Forgive
piss.
me for jumping at an alternative to the petroleum gasoline Sol passes off as moonshine.
Be that as it may, you're
Be
not.
that as it may.
I don't need to.
Who talks like that?
You. You do.
Yes.
And you need to get it together before we go on stage.
I'm perfectly together. I'm the togetherest I've ever
A little
been.
more seriously.
I haven't had a decent drink in ages.
You're drinking piss.
For jumping at an alternative.
Ah, you're better than this.
Gasoline Sol passes off as moonshine.
Right now, you're drunk enough to come off careless and confident.
Who talks like that?
Anymore, you'll just look like a mess.
Ouch,
You
darling.
need to get it together before
You know me a
we go
little
on
too
stage.
well. I'm perfectly together. Fine. I'm the togetherest I'll let you confiscate the booze. I haven't had a decent drink in ages.
You're drinking piss.
For jumping at an alternative.
Ah, you're better than this.
Sol passes off as moonshine.
You okay? You're drunk enough to come off. You look a bit jittery and
This
confident.
is uncharted territory for me, and I'm pushing
just
myself
look
beyond
like
my
a mess.
programming.
Ouch, darling.
But I also know that it doesn't really matter how well I do out there, so I really shouldn't
Let you
care.
confiscate the booze.
However, I'll admit that I may look quite ridiculous being the triangle player for a punk rock band.
You okay? You're drunk enough to come on.
You
You look
two,
a bit
head for the
jealous.
stage entrance as soon as possible.
Uncharted territory for me, and I'm
Do
pushing
you think
myself
we're
beyond
ready?
my programming.
Crew's half drunk.
But I also know
So
that
is
it doesn't
every
really
other
matter
band
how
out
well
there.
I do out there. So
I'm honestly
I really
more
shouldn't
worried
care.
about not having Psy on stage with us.
However, I'll admit that
We've
I
never
may
played
look
without her.
quite ridiculous being the
Probably
triangle
rehearse while we
player for a
can.
punk
You're
rock
right.
band.
We should rehearse.
Doesn't hurt to be prepared.
You two, head for the stage entrance as soon as possible.
Uncharted territory for me, and I'm
Do you
pushing
think
myself
we're
beyond
ready?
my programming.
Don't worry, CT. You're gonna do great.
How well I do out
Or
there.
good. Or fine, at least.
Is this your idea of a pep talk?
Played without her.
Your rousing rhetoric could use some work, all due respect.
You're right. We should rehearse.
Doesn't hurt to be prepared.
You two, head for the stage entrance as soon as possible.
Do you think we're ready? Don't worry. Time for a test run, guys. Let's at least try to do a good job tonight.
Remember our first gig?
Or
at the border?
fine, at least.
We made
Is
it
this
through,
your idea of
despite
a
the
pep talk?
disastrous performance.
Your rousing rhetoric
Just
could use
saying.
some work, all due respect.
You're right. We should rehearse.
Doesn't hurt to be prepared.
You two, head for the stage entrance as soon as possible.
1, 2, 3. Time for a test run, guys. Let's at least try to do a good job tonight.
Remember our first gig? At the border? We made it through, despite the disastrous
We took a leap of faith, leaving no trace, escaping the gig grind, looking for a better place. No more shortcomings, no more scams. Breaking away from my past jams, breaking away from my past jams. We hit the open road, high on giant hope, running on illegal fuel. Breaking away from the past. We hit the open road, high on giant hope, chase more. Making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station, making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station. Oh, fell from the gig grind, we leave it all behind. Making our way across a divided nation.
You feel ready, Pax?
Ready as we'll ever be. Making a break from our former station. Oh, fell from the gig grind, we leave it all behind. Making our way across a divided nation.
You feel ready, Pax?
Ready as we'll ever be.
You guys ready to go on stage?
We're ready.
Next up on stage is
Ready as we'll ever be.
Why don't y'all give a warm Badlands welcome? Keep it up for the Dusborn!
You guys ready to go on stage?
We're ready. One, two, three, four. Information epidemic, thought pollution. It's systemic. leaving no trace, escaping the gig grind, looking for a better place. No more shortcomes, no more scams. Breaking away from my past jams, breaking away from my past jams. We hit the open road, high on flying toll, running on illegal fuel. We hit the open road, high on flying toll, chased by them fascist fools. Making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station, making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station. I fell from the gig grind, leaving it all behind. Making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station, making our way across a divided nation, making a break from our former station. I fell from the gig grind, leaving it all behind.
Does this place have a manager? I'm not used to that.
Making a break from our former station, making a
We should just lay low.
think again. Making a break from our former.
It could have gone much worse.
I thought you'd gotten all the drinking out of your system. We need to be sober and alert when our contact arrives.
Does this place have a manager? Hey, yo, I got them for us on the house. Only the best for my superstars.
Now this is just getting out of hand.
It could have gone much worse.
Is that Blue Creek whiskey you got there?
You betcha.
Yeah. One drink could not all drinking out of your system.
It's all about confidence. You gotta believe in yourself.
$50 says he doesn't make it. I'm sorry, Eli, but it's a tough shot.
Come on, I can make the shot in my sleep. But $50, he makes it with his eyes closed.
Have you played billiards before, Ziggy?
Excuse me?
Betcha.
No, I haven't played pool before.
One drink could neither of you have any money.
You got it, Eli.
Believe in yourself.
$50 says he doesn't make it. I'm sorry.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Technically, you said he'd make it with his eyes closed. Therefore, I do not owe you $50.
Again,
Have you played
neither of you has money.
Decide. May our roads converge again in the future. And may we all find our way to personal and political freedom in the days to come.
Intense cheers, mate.
Decide.
Decide. Technically, you said he'd make it with his eyes closed. Therefore, I do not owe you $50.
Neither of you has Don't worry, Bass.
Decide.
I can hold my liquor. Or my beer, I guess. At least I'm drinking them slow, right? Drinking. I gotta stay professional. I do my best to keep everyone safe and on task, but we can lead people who don't want to be here.
Cheers to that, boss.
Shh, this is the good part.
Come on now. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean.
I gotta stay.
There are good ways to cry. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean.
Cheers to
There are good
Shh, this is the good part.
ways to die.
To Sharon!
death to justice.
He didn't mean that.
Who gives a shit? I'm retiring, bitches.
Hey, my husband and I saw you from across the bar, and we'd love to buy you a drink.
You and your husband,
To Sharon!
Death to justice.
He didn't mean that.
Who gives a shit?
Did you or no put her up to this?
Oh, he'd love to get a drink with you. Actually, we both would. If you have room for a fourth. Right, Theo?
My husband and I saw you from across the bar, and we'd love to buy you a drink.
Did you hear that? I think Ziggy's calling.
Oh, that's too bad. Leo always loves the shy ones.
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Oh, he'd love to get a drink with you. got this. Actually, we both would.
But yeah!
If you have room for a fourth. Move. Right, Theo?
And that's why I've come to believe that as none of you should be constrained by perceived gender, neither should I be constrained. Or any of my kind.
The shy ones.
Why should Henry and Betty be man and wife? I've never done this before. I wouldn't choose either role for myself. I reject all such roles. Oh, Ziggy, I was trying to have a moment here. And that's why I've come to believe that as none
Wow,
of you
I'm
should
so
be
happy
constrained by
for
perceived
you.
gender,
I'm so
neither should I be constrained, or any of my kind.
You're more self-aware than like anyone I know. Because most people are. It is true. It's true. Like, most people are too scared to confront their true nature. Anyway, cheers. Cheers to you. Because you.
Thank you, Ziggy. That's very kind.
I'm so. You're more self-aware than like anyone I know. Because most people. No, Pax. It is true. There you are. Most people are too scared to confront their true nature. Love. Anyway, cheers. Like I cheers to you. Wow, you can't tell anyone. Okay, you can't promise. Shh. Best shit ever happened. Fucking me, Pax. That was the best shit ever happened. Love. I mean, look at where we are now. Pax, look at where we are now. Like, look. I get to live my best life with my sister by my side, kicking ass, you know? So fuck Sam. Okay? She couldn't handle danger, then she is welcome to fuck off. She could fuck off, you know? Oh God.
Hazy, what you said earlier, did you want to unpack that further, or?
I get to live my best life with my sister by my side. I don't need to pack it up further, Pack. So I need to stop. Okay? I need to get this out of my system. Then she is welcome to fuck off.
CT, can you give us a hand in here?
How can I? Oh,
Hazy.
Oh dear.
What you said earlier.
I understand.
Unpack that.
Don't worry, Ziggy. It'll pass.
Fuck it better. I don't need to pack it up further, Pack.
Am I improving?
Can't improve on perfection.
I need to get this out of my system.
Ziggy, you're looking better.
Hey, what can I say? The show must go on.
Can you give us a hand in here?
How can I? Oh dear. I understand. Don't worry, Ziggy. It'll pass.
Fuck it
I just got the message. The meeting is not happening.
What? Why?
Look
Am I
around.
improving?
Would you risk meeting here tonight? Bartender just gave me the code.
Hey, what can I say? The show
It translates to Road Town. An address, Concord Avenue.
So, Detroit. Great. Let's go.
No! Pax, no! Stop! No, we're good.
The meeting
We're
is not
fine.
happening.
Hey, let's stay.
Why?
Let's just stay.
Should we risk meeting here tonight?
Leaving sounds like a smart idea, Max.
But they haven't even turned on the ugly lights yet.
Translates to where's no?
I think.
Address, Concord Avenue.
Oh yeah, I think
Detroit.
they went to pee.
Great.
Or pooed.
Let's
no. What's it called? Toilet. Oh, maybe they. Maybe.
I'll get them to the train. Pax, can you follow along this meeting?
Leaving sounds like a smart idea, Max.
But they haven't even turned on the ugly
Yeah,
lights
don't get another fight, okay?
Where's no?
Like, not without me.
Pax is
Come on.
good. She can go another, what, 20 minutes without an argument? Easy.
Let's go. And please, remember the buddy system.
Maybe they.
I'll get them to the train. Pax, can you follow along?
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the...
Let's go.
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the...
Let's go.
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the...
Let's go.
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the...
Let's go.
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the...
Let's go.
So, how long?
No? We need to go.
I'm kind of in the middle of something, Pax.
You know, before I was a bartender, I was in the... Man, no tours, man. We weren't half bad. We weren't at your level, of course. You guys have a real future.
I'm sorry, but...
I'll be with you in a second.
A band, huh? You'll have to tell me all about it.
Come on. The others are waiting.
Wait another minute or 10.
Sure. Good thing the crowd's thinning out. I've got time to talk.
Love to hear it. What was your band called?
Well, what?
Get lost, fanboy. They're not interested in your sorry attempts at flirting, okay?
Jesus, Pax. It's all good. You misheard. I'll have to tell you. It was a joke. My friend is just being a bitch.
The others are waiting.
Wait another minute. Use another drink. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a minute. I'll shake up something special on the house. For the both of you.
Get
the hell
lost,
was that?
fanboy. They're not interested in your sorry attempts
That's
at flirting,
it.
okay?
Jesus, Pax. It's all good. Or is this just about doing your
It was a
job,
joke.
like usual.
You're both being incredibly annoying. But who cares? That's not what... We need to go.
You've been fucking around all night and suddenly I am being too annoying. Be honest. You can't stand that I'm interested in spending time with anyone else. I know we're over, okay? But I'm starting to think that's not even what you want. Just about doing your job.
You're both being...
You're drunk,
incredibly...
but I'm not wrong.
But who cares?
String me along for
We
years,
need to
keep
go.
me around to clean up your messes. All night, and suddenly I am being too annoying. You can't deny you just use me when it's convenient.
Let's not pretend this was a one-way street.
No, we're over.
You've benefited equally from our dysfunctional relationship.
What does that mean? No, really, what does that mean? But I'm not wrong.
You've used your Vox on me because you can't help yourself. When I was angry with you or upset with someone or in a bad mood, you made me forget to make your life easier. You've benefited equally from our dysfunctional
When it was necessary.
relationship.
Yeah, I did. It's no worse than what you've done.
Is it any better? You smooth over everything, and you don't just run from your accountability, you run from mine too. And you're still doing it now. Even with that bartender just now.
You were your life. You started it in a bar full with justices. What did you want me to do? Necessary. Yeah, I do it to protect you. And let's face it, you need protection. If I wasn't around,
and you don't just
what would happen?
run from I don't need that. You run from mine, and I don't want you to do it ever again.
I could ask you the same thing, but let's be real. You're never going to stop using your Vox on me. On Ziggy.
What did you want me to do?
It's who you are, Pat.
I do it.
Our vocals just amplify who we are. You need protection. You can't escape it.
Tell you what, I'll stop. I don't need that. As soon as you start being honest about how you treat people,
I could ask you the same
how you
thing.
treat me.
Let's be real. You really want us to be honest with each other? Then answer this. On Ziggy, can you promise to never use your Vox on me again? Who you are. Our vocals just...
I can.
Am I supposed to believe that?
I don't know, no. Since you wanted to turn this moral dilemma back on me, there's your answer.
Honest about how you treat people.
How you treat me.
You really want us to be honest with each other? Then answer this. On Ziggy, can you promise to never use your Vox on me
I can.
Am I supposed to believe that?
I don't know, no. Since you wanted to turn this moral dilemma back on me, there's your answer.
We're probably too late.
Let's just check this place out. Maybe. Oh, excuse
Hold
us.
up. We know you.
Sorry, officers. No autographs.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yes, we do know you. Boulder, Colorado. A couple of days ago. You were traveling on a bus.
The motel, right. How
Mind
are you?
telling us what you were doing there? And why you didn't stick around after the explosion?
Kim, there's no need for an interrogation. I'm Prater Walker.
I wasn't talking to you.
This is Prefect Kim. I apologize. I'm not good with names. Colorado. What was yours again? I don't want to have to guess and embarrass myself.
Pax and Pax.
The motel,
Pax.
right. Where was,
How are you?
Where was this one at the time?
This
Why
one?
you didn't stick around after the explosion?
Were you there?
They were in the motel.
The one that blew up?
I'm Prater
Yeah. We escaped out the back just in time.
I apologize.
Thank God, right?
Right. What was
Only
yours again?
problem is,
I
you
don't
told us a very different story at the motel.
I'm sure the dramatic events may have clouded your memory,
Where
but
was,
maybe you can shed some more
Where
light
was
on the
this one
matter.
at the time?
This one?
Why were you at the motel? Minutes before it went up in
They
flames.
were in the motel.
The one that blew with the potted plant, for some reason.
We escaped out the back just in
I
time.
was unloading the bus.
Right.
That where the plant came from?
We take good care of our plants, ma'am.
You told us a very different
Well,
story at the motel.
I think that's all. I'm sure the dramatic. Do you have any more questions, Prefect? But maybe you
Yeah.
can shed some more light.
See, first off, that motel was
Why were
front
you at
to a
the motel?
terrorist op.
Move!
Shit!
Run!
With the potted plant.
I was, unloading the bus.
That where the plant came from?
Well, I think that's all. I'm sure that you have any more questions.
I knew those guys were bad news. And I think they're deviants. They used where you
Move! Sorry, gotta catch a train, mate.
Go, don't end up like us.
The city itself, the buzzing neons, the faceless voice, the sudden noise, the music bringing people together.
Sorry, gotta catch a train, mate.
Go, don't end up like us.
The city itself, the buzzing neons, the faceless voice.
What did that man do? Sacrificed himself for us. Why?
I spoke to him. Told him we were...
I guess he hated justice even more than we do. We need to disembark at the next station.
And we need to drive through the night to get as far away from Chicago as possible and make a meeting in Detroit tomorrow.
Us.
Justice knows who we are. They know us. They're attacking Weave. No more mistakes. No more screw-ups. No more drinking.
I guess he hated
Everything's
justice even more
changed.
than we do.
This mission's on the line, and I won't let it all go to hell.
At the next station.
And we need to drive through the night to get as far away from Chicago as possible and make a meeting in Detroit tomorrow. Justice knows who we are. They know us. They're attacking Weave. No more mistakes. No more screw-ups. No more drinking.
I guess he hated
Everything's changed. This mission's on the line, and I won't let it all go to hell.
At the next station.
And we need to drive through the night to get as far away from Chicago as possible and make a meeting in Detroit tomorrow. Justice knows who we are. They know us. They're attacking Weave. No more mistakes. No more screw-ups. No more drinking.
I guess he hated
Everything's changed. This mission's on the line, and I won't let it all go to hell.
next station.
And we need to drive through the night to get as far away from Chicago as possible and make a meeting in Detroit tomorrow. Justice knows who we are. They know us. They're attacking Weave. No more mistakes. No more screw-ups. No more drinking. Everything's changed. This mission's on the line, and I won't let it all go to hell.
When's this meeting happening, Theo? I don't like being exposed after last night's shit show.
Soon. We're early.
Some guy died saving our asses. Doesn't that bother you?
We don't know that he died.
Well, he went Nova. Either that killed him or Justice did. Dead's dead, Theo. Happening, Theo.
Doc said she tried to
after
prove.
last night's shit show.
He made a choice. We're early to sacrifice himself.
Look, we got out of Chicago.
that
Justice doesn't know we Theo's got a plan, right? So aside from the hangovers, we're all good, right, Theo?
First off, we don't know that he died. No more hangovers from here on out.
Either
That was a terrible
or Justice did. Dead's dead, Theo.
Doc said we're here now, and the bus is not going anywhere early. We can't go where we are.
Look, we got out of
I'll fill you all in on the details once we've met with our Nova Scotia contacts. A little while. We're early, so let's just stay put and lay low. By tonight, we'll be out of the country.
This is where I was created.
We're here now.
Huh? Detroit. Rotown. In the robot factories. I guess it's... Huh?
What's eating her? Them. I forget what conclusion CT came to last
Just
night.
let it be, Eli.
So let's just stay put and lay low. By tonight,
Whoa.
This is where I was created.
So,
Detroit. Road, I suppose. It's where I was manufactured and assembled, alongside countless other labor bots, combots, drones, mindless machines.
Just let it be.
This is a wildflower. I think they call this butterfly weed. I was surprised to find anything growing here in the middle of October. It's a hostile environment for a tiny flower to bloom. It's lucky to have survived this long, and if it stays here, it will probably die. But if I bring it with me and find a place to replant it, I can help it grow. That might sound like a waste of time, but I don't mind the work if something good comes out of it. Besides, they programmed me to care. It's my nature. I want to see what it becomes when it's in full bloom. And if it stays here, it will probably die. But if I bring it with me and find a place to replant it, I can help it grow. That might sound like a waste of time, but I don't mind the work if something good comes out of it.
Morale's flagging.
Pep talks aren't my thing.
It's my nature.
I do steady, I do stern. But they need some TLC. Crew's been through a lot. I mean, I prepared for this, for every eventuality. But there are still too many moving pieces, and now I don't know what lies ahead.
Morale's
We have to assume Pep talks are coming after us now. Let me know when you're ready to go meet our contact. There's still time. If you want to check in with the others, just walk around for a bit. I mean, I prepared for this.
Remind me,
Every
who are we meeting
There are
and
still
why?
too many. One of Nova Scotia's people in Toronto. He does business on both sides of the border, so he's able to cross. We have to assume to get us north, out of the Republic, before we return to Rain. We'll still need to stay off the radar in Canada. The last thing they want on their hands is a bunch of wanted fugitives from the Republic. That'd be a diplomatic nightmare.
Remind me.
I
who
don't know
are we
exactly
meeting
how they plan
and
to
why?
get us across. One of Nova Scotia's people in Toronto. We'll have to ditch the bus. He does business on both sides of the Justice will be able to cross. We have to assume. Man, that's north out of the Republic.
We got lucky last night.
You and Gnome will still need to stay off the radar. The rest of us were never in danger, just inebriated. Which was deeply unprofessional. I'm sorry about that. I don't know exactly how they plan to get us. Should have bought some water at the last service station. We'll have to do it.
I'll walk around for a bit.
Let me know when you're ready to head in. Man,
We got lucky last night.
You and Gnome will still need to stay off the radar. The rest of us were never in danger, just inebriated. Which was deeply unprofessional. I'm sorry about that. I don't know exactly how they plan to get us. Should have bought some water at the last service station. We'll have to do it.
I'll walk around for a bit.
Let me
I
know when you're ready
found
to head
this little guy a few days ago. Someone had dug it up.
This is a red oak sapling. They're beautiful and stately trees. My grandparents had one in their garden in Jersey. My gramps claimed it was 1,000 years old. I don't know about that, but it was old. And there was definitely something magical about it.
I
That
found
inspired
this
my
little
love
guy a
for
few
all
days ago.
things that grow.
Someone had dug it up.
I wish you'd gotten it to me sooner. It needs replanting and care. Stately trees. Well, I'll find a place for it to settle. In garden in Jersey. My gramps claimed it was 1,000 years old.
Brought something back from the bar for you.
What the fuck is... Sorry, the hell is this?
Not that much of an improvement.
I suppose I do like starting things on fire. Almost got you blown up that one time. Reminds me, I once ignited the gas tank of an armored car from 100 yards away with just a AA battery, 3 matches, and a handful of... Okay, you know
Brought
what?
something back from the bar for you.
What the fuck? This is a pretty good gift, Jim.
Not that much of an improvement. How's she doing?
Hard to tell, but she can read the room. She knows something's
Almost
up.
got you blown up that one time.
And then again, don't listen to me. I'm just a babysitter because the robot's navel-gazing and the feral girl's taking a break. Oh, don't give me that look. Feral's a compliment. I admire anyone who's able to survive out there on their own. And Boy Wonder is trying to cure your sister's hangover. He can really hold his alcohol. I'm pretty impressed. Hard to tell, but she can read the room. So I'll handle the kiddo while the grown-ups are dealing with whatever shit, whatever crap you think you need to deal with.
Robot's navel-gazing and the feral girl's taking a break.
Oh, don't give me that look. Farrell's a compliment. I admire anyone who's able to survive out there on their own. This boy Wonder is trying to cure your sister's hangover. He can really hold his alcohol. I'm pretty impressed. So I'll handle the kiddo while the grown-ups are dealing with whatever
I
shit.
warned you about the
Sorry,
drinking.
whatever crap
I
bitches
know.
he needs to deal
Shut
with.
up, please. Shut up. No, I'll get over it. I'm lucky to still be alive. There are people out there willing to die to save us. This is a wake-up call, right? And we make justice pay for the deaths they've caused.
Oopsie.
I warned you about the drinking.
I know.
Time to go?
Time to go.
Eli, Ziggy,
I'll get
we
over
could use some backup.
Lucky to still be alive. There are people out there willing to die to save us. This is a wake-up call, right? And we make justice pay for the deaths they've caused.
Oopsie.
Why meet here? This desolate industrial...
Time to go?
Time to go.
Eli, Ziggy, we could use some backup.
This must be paradise for you, Z. This place is littered with doughbots.
Doughbots.
Dead robots, Theo. Obviously, Motown's a graveyard filled with doughbots. It was time for a scavenger hunt.
Hopefully these things won't wake up like they did back in the school.
Why meet here?
Do you think CT knew these guys? Do you think they were, like, friends or family?
CT didn't grow up here, you know. They were just built here.
This must be
I doubt they were
paradise
even
for you,
switched
Z.
on.
This is it.
Littered with doughbots.
Z. Eli's.
Dead robots, Theo. Obviously, Motown's a graveyard filled with doughbots. It was time for a scavenger hunt. If anything happens,
Hopefully
we'll
these
knock
things
2
won't wake
times.
up. And if everything's fine, we'll knock 3 times. Do you think CT knew
No,
these
that's
guys? Do you think
just
they were,
confusing,
like,
Eli.
We need to plan not just for a worst case
CT
scenario,
didn't grow up
Ziggy,
here, you
but
know.
also for
They
the
were just
best.
built here. I doubt they were even switched on.
Just keep watch. Let us know. And if anything happens, we'll regroup at the bus.
If anything happens,
And if everything's fine, we'll knock 3 times. Do you think CT knew
no,
these
that's
guys?
just confusing, Eli.
We need to plan not just for a worst case scenario, Ziggy, but also for the best.
So, this is where they made them.
Made what?
The ARC models, like CT, the Henrys, and Bettys. They built them in Rowtown before the noise.
These factories have been abandoned for decades. Why the sudden interest in robotics?
Know thy enemy, Theo.
That's just confusing.
So, where's this contact of yours?
They'll be here. Nova Scotia has never not kept their word.
This is where they bailed on us in
Made.
Chicago.
But the
The
bar
ARC
was
models,
flush with
like
justice.
CT,
We
the
had men there.
Henrys, and Bettys.
We might all be
They
behind
built them in
bars.
Rowtown.
And we
before the
can't just
noise.
keep driving east, hoping to make it to Maine on our own. Why the sudden interest in robotics? They're looking for us
Know
now.
thy enemy.
We have to ditch the bus and cross into
So,
Canada.
where's this contact of yours?
We'll wait until they show up. Nova Scotia has even if it takes all day.
They bailed on us in Chicago. This is the right place.
Yes.
The Henrys and Bettys.
We might all be
They built them in Rowtown.
And we
before the
can't
noise.
just keep driving east, hoping to make it to Maine on our own. Why the sudden interest in robotics? They're looking for us
Know
now.
thy enemy.
We have to ditch the bus and cross into
So,
Canada.
where's this contact
So?
of yours?
We'll wait until they show up. Nova Scotia has even if it takes all day.
They bailed on us in Chicago. This is the right place.
Yes.
They're late.
They'll come. And we can't just keep driving east, hoping to make it to Maine on our own. Why the sudden interest in
I do not like.
Don't put your germs on me.
I told you, it's allergies.
They're
It's
late.
not allergy. It's the flu.
Why are there?
Yeah, watch out. He has the flu.
Please, be quiet.
I do not like.
Why are there 2 of you? There was only supposed to be 1 of you.
We're looking for batteries.
Don't
Those
put
are some
your
nice
germs
shoes,
on me.
mister.
What the hell are you talking about? Batteries.
You're late.
Relax. We're looking for
Why are
batteries.
there?
Those are some nice shoes,
Yeah, watch
mister.
out.
Nice
He has
shoes.
the flu.
I don't get it. Be quiet.
I do not like.
Oh, right. The code phrase. I forgot.
Those
Thanks.
are some nice shoes.
I just had them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shine?
You're late.
That's not the right.
Oh, screw this. You're Theo, I'm Desmond. Nova Scotia sent me, and this person is Mrs.
No names. Just nice.
Oh, right. The code phrase. I forgot.
Breaking protocol.
We're running late since this one refused to cooperate. I don't have time for protocol and all that spy crap.
That's not the
Who's the girl? Screw this. You're Theo, I'm Desmond. Nova Scotia sent me, and this...
This woman is Pax. I'm in charge of the mission, together with Theo.
No one told me about you. Pax, if that is your real...
Is your name really Desmond? Because, man...
Okay.
I
Let's
don't
get
have
on
time
this.
for protocol and all that
Who is she,
spy
Desmond?
crap.
We were told it was going to be just you.
Seems we were both caught unawares. She's a noble. You're taking her to Nova
In
Scotia.
charge of the mission, together with Theo.
No time to...
Is your name really Desmond? Because, man...
Okay. Look, clock's ticking. Everyone is just gonna have to deal. You're going with them, and you're taking her. And now, we need to get going.
Hold on.
Taking her to Nova Scotia.
We don't even know what the plan is. I'm not rushing out of here until I understand what's going on.
Christ, Fine. We have a few minutes. Look, what do you need to know? Everyone is just gonna have to deal.
How do we get across the bridge?
Why did you leave us hanging at the bar?
There were reports.
I'm not rushing.
Justice activity. I mean, I couldn't risk. And this one was handed to me, and getting her into the city. A few minutes. Look, what do you need? Changes happen. Schedules shift. You got the message, and you're here now.
Why did you leave us
Can we
hanging
just
at the
get
bar?
on with things? We have a truck. You and your crew will have.
Why are you so nervous?
Nervous? I'm not nervous. But we're on a schedule here, and we need to get going.
Whose schedule? Yours?
Justice is looking for you guys. Yeah? Look, I think it's in your best interest to leave as soon as possible. We have a truck. You and your crew will.
How do you know Justice is looking for us? Did you tell him that, Theo? Why are you so nervous?
It doesn't matter, and you're wanted people, and we need to get you out of Detroit. And the Republic.
Whose schedule?
Yours? Justice is looking for. We have a truck. You and your crew will have to get in the back together with Nine here.
No more questions from me.
Thank you. Please, go round up your little gang and let's all regroup outside. I'll take you to the truck. It's just on the other side of the trees. And please, hurry. We have a schedule to keep.
So, anyway, some contact you got there.
They can't all be winners.
Stop mumbling. It's impolite.
No more questions from me.
Man who knows his manners.
Please,
Lead
go
those
round up your little gang. Let's all regroup outside. I'll take you to the truck. It's just on the other side of the trees. And please, hurry. We have a schedule to keep.
So, anyway, some contact you got there.
They can't all be winners.
Stop mumbling. It's impolite.
Yes,
Questions from me.
Man who knows his manners. Lead those
Take it to the truck. It's just on the other side.
Keep your mouths shut or those snipers will fire. You'll be dead
Prefect,
before you say.
please. We don't want to kill you, but like Prefect Kim just told you, we have snipers on all the rooftops.
No one's here to go Nova and save you this time, deviants.
We're taking you into custody for multiple offenses, including the murder of justice officers, incitement to violence, terrorism.
Keep your mouths shut or those snipers will fire. You'll be dead
Prefect?
before you say.
We don't want to kill you, but like Prefect Kim just told
No one's here to go Nova and save you this time, deviants.
you. We're taking you into custody for multiple offenses, including the murder of
Anyone on it? The caretaker? What about...
They would never put anyone in danger.
So, where are they? Is PT still on that bus?
They're trapped. How much heat could a robot take before...
We need to worry about these guys first.
You mean before we worry about our friends?
We can't help them if... We can't help them if...
Yeah, fair. Let's destroy.
How much heat could a robot take before...
We need to worry about these guys first.
I don't see anyone inside.
CT? You in there? We can't help them if...
You're okay.
Was there anyone else on board?
Everyone's safe. Let's get you out of here.
You in there?
Guys? Trouble ahead?
CT,
They won't bother going after a robot, right?
I think we are their top priority.
well, I'm getting sick of being their top priority.
Where did those officers go? You know, the ones who are all, we're giving you an ultimatum here. Trouble ahead.
I knew those guys would catch up with me.
Smushed by the bus.
I think we are their top priority.
Well, I'm getting sick of being their top priority. Hope springs eternal, but nope, I don't think so. I'm back. Force field.
Words won't do much.
We need a ring.
We got a way through.
We've got to stop meeting like...
So, Pax, this is the guy who's really upset about me?
Sure is.
This guy is not at all. Ha!
circumstances, the energy isn't right.
Oh, come on, this guy's got such a stick up his ass, he probably didn't say anything but turn his justice opens anything.
All I'm hearing is acts like talking.
There's not much competition right now, but yes.
Hell yeah. This guy's
Dire circumstances, the energy isn't right.
Oh, come on, this guy's got such a stick up his ass.
There's not much competition right now. Yes.
Run into these officers. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Only 3.
too many.
Told you. In my defense, they keep running into me. It's not like I seek them out.
But you do go full fight every other day, and they're clearly going to.
I'm not sure now's the time for constructive criticism.
I think you call it.
What, not constructive?
I'm not sure.
Only 3. In my defense, they keep running into me. It's not like I seek them out. I'm not sure now's the time for constructive criticism. Not sure he knows how to mess around.
Hear that, big guy?
Not our best work. We're running on fumes here. Not sure he knows how to mess around. Eyes on me. Not our best work. We're running on fumes here.
I mean, that's a crazy thing to say, but also right. Anyway,
buzz off.
Anyway, who is this guy?
3 times now, so you can say he's your nemesis?
Everyone should know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that take.
It's a hot take, but better the enemy you know than the one you don't, right?
I guess. Yeah?
That's a crazy thing to say. And that's better than the alternative. A final boss. Anyway, don't buzz off.
Enough! You've left a trail of destruction behind you. Dead soldiers, some of them
You
just
could have
hid.
just left us alone.
You and your kind are a danger to our society. I gave you a chance to surrender peacefully.
Just shut up.
Trail of destruction behind you. Dead soldiers, some of them
You
just
could have
hid.
just left us. No one move, or I kill him. If you hurt the praetor, he doesn't need to get hurt. If everyone just backs off.
They won't do that. Just put down your weapon and we can...
Lady, please, shut up. Any smart ideas? I'm all out.
You're not going to kill this dude, are you?
I don't want to, but we're in a bit of a pickle, Eli. No one
So what do we do? Can we use our Vox?
What, all of you? We can use this to broadcast to our Vox, but whose vocals and what?
Scare them, but I'm not sure
Put down your
that'll help
weapon
us
and...
escape.
Wait a
Lady,
second.
please, shut
If
up.
we use my new Vox combined with yours, any smart ideas? I'm all out.
What do you mean by new Vox?
Bring out bitumen, Eli.
We're in a bit of a asphalt pickle, god won't do
Eli.
much.
Trust me. Give it a shot, and I'll help.
Okay, sure.
We can use this to broadcast to our Vox, but whose vocals and what?
And so he appeared, the tar dude, rising from the cracked concrete and molten asphalt.
He was the size of a skyscraper.
The size of a skyscraper.
Train's coming. Hurry up. Bitch.
Walker is a good man. He actually thought it was possible to save you people, that you could be reasoned with. Look where that got us. If he dies, I'll hunt every single fucking one of you until the world is rid of deviants. And I'm starting with you. Starting with you.
Shit, Pax. You're not coming, Pax. Fuck. No!
Is rid of deviants. And I'm starting with you.
Shit, Pax. You're not coming, Pax. Fuck. No!
Is rid of deviants. And I'm starting with you.
Shit, Pax.
Pax, what happened to her? I couldn't see. Sol, please help. She's not doing well.
Someone just do something?
Stay with me, babe. We'll be fine.
How is she doing?
Blood. Too much blood. Sol, are you gonna do your thing?
If you give me some room, I'll do what I can.
Pax,
I sing the
what happened
body
to her?
electric.
Couldn't see.
The armies of those I love
Please help. She's
girth me, and I
not doing
them.
well.
They will not let me off.
Someone
till
just
I go with
do
them.
something?
Respond to them.
We'll be
And
fine.
discorrupt them. And charge them full
Blood. Sol,
with the charge of
are
the
you gonna
soul.
do your thing?
Is it working?
I hope so. I never know what fucking poem to use. The whole thing's a mystery.
It's not just her. She's
Those I love
she's pregnant.
girth me, and I
What do you mean?
Oh,
She...
wow.
What?
will not let me off.
just do
Okay. I'll try another poem. Can death be sleep and charge when life is but a dream? The charge and scenes of bliss pass as a phantom by.
Why the hell are you talking about death when she's...
Shh. See, it's not just her. She's pregnant.
The transient pleasures
mean?
of vision seem, and yet we think the greatest pains to die. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe and scenes of bliss not forsake.
Why the hell are you talking
His
about
rugged
death
path.
when she's...
Nor dare to view alone his future doom, which is but to awake. And yet we think the greatest pains to die. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe and scenes of bliss not forsake.
Why the hell are you talking
His
about
rugged
death
path.
when she's...
Nor dare to view alone his future doom, which is but to awake. And yet we think the greatest pains to die. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe and scenes of bliss not forsake.
Why the hell are you talking about death when she's...
Nor dare to view alone his future doom, which is but
In President Samuel Ward's best-selling, groundbreaking, and stirring non-fiction history of the American red squirrel.
Please turn that down. I don't want to hear anything more about squirrels.
There's supposed to be a briefing on the Rotown incident.
We were there, Kim. I'm not sure we need the official agitprop.
From the mind of our nation's great leader comes a book for the ages about the humblest and most noble of God's. In President Samuel Ward's best-selling, groundbreaking, and stirring non-fiction history of the American red squirrel. Available.
Please turn that down. I don't want to hear anything more about squirrels.
There's supposed to be a briefing on the Rotown incident.
We were there, Kim.
This is it.
I'm not sure we need the official agitprop. Why is the magistrate doing the briefing? That's unusual. Turn it up.
I speak to you today as your duly elected leader, justice, and faithful servant of our beloved republic.
Why does it say breaking announcement? This is weird.
Yesterday, our beautiful city of Detroit cradled
I was
the
expecting them to
modern
keep
robotics
Rotown under wraps until all the deviants have been
the
caught.
carnage and destruction caused
Why
by
is the
these
magistrate
foreign
doing the
agitators will not go unpunished.
Turn it up.
Murderous monsters acting on behalf of neighboring enemy states have struck a blow against justice, liberty, and
Why does it say
everything this
breaking
nation
announcement?
stands for.
This is weird.
It's becoming clear that our great nation needs a leader
I was
who
expecting them to
embodies
keep
all
Rotown
of
under
our
wraps
values.
until all the deviants have been caught.
Diversity, inclusion, strength, resilience will not, and most of all,
turn it up.
Hope. Monsters acting on behalf of. That is why I'm pleased to announce that Justice is endorsing for president in the upcoming election Sarah Medina Castillo.
What the fuck? Why are we endorsing her?
Working with Ms. Medina Castillo, justice will continue to prevail and strengthen this great nation. Resilience, and we will use our power to protect our citizens. There will be justice for all. That justice is endorsing
What the hell? That woman does not embody our values. She wants to cut our funding. Why are we endorsing her? Supporters have more in common with deviants than with normal people.
I knew leadership's been clashing with President Ward's administration, but this doesn't add up.
I hate to say it, but the new magistrate has gone too far.
The woke justice rebranding was one thing, but this Castillo woman?
She's been vocal about her personal disdain for Ward.
Does not
Maybe she and the magistrate found common ground.
Uniting against one bumbling idiot isn't enough to justify an endorsement. Her whole platform is built on demilitarizing the Republic.
You're right. But have you heard her speak out against justice lately?
I can't say I've been listening. And we've had our hands full chasing this one across. She's awake and eavesdropping.
Sorry about the restraint. Standard procedure for common ground. Deviants, I'm afraid. The fetus is okay. We didn't know. It's frankly a miracle you made it all the way here without
doing, putting your unborn child at risk. Still, if I'd known, I wouldn't have.
I hope you're not in too much pain.
She's awake.
We just want to talk without complications. Standard procedure. How does that sound, Pax? The fetus is okay. Nothing official.
Don't
It's frankly a miracle.
make
What's that? Did you try to say something? If I'd known, I wouldn't have.
The only other alternative was a gag. We prefer less barbaric methods to prevent you from using illegal language.
Pretty good, right? It's an experimental drug mixture. You can still talk, but your magic spells are useless.
make
This conversation is long overdue.
What's that?
We've been on the trail since Boulder. And even before that, the only other alternative, your mother's commune? That incident set off a lot of alarms.
But it took a while to connect the dots and tie you to the Rockies Tourist Center. Took even longer to tie you to the altercation in the diner out in Utah. Those officers had permanent injuries thanks to you.
That's when we realized we were dealing with. This conversation is long overdue. You call them divergence in Pacifica.
your partner. She tried to kill me.
That incident set off a lot of. Prefect Kim is diligent. She thought I was dead.
And, like I said, I didn't know about the baby.
I promise that no harm will come to you or your child in this room. When we realized enough people have died needlessly. You must see that. Another deviant went over in front of us here in Chicago. We simply want to stop you and your compatriots from hurting anyone else. Justice has facilitated I was dead, where your words will be under control.
Like I said,
we know you're not monsters, Pax. The disorder infected you when you were children. To you or your child. You need help. Structure of people have died. Order. The best thing, the safest thing for everyone is for you to tell us where your friends are. Let us bring them in without unnecessary violence. Once they're all safe, we can figure out how to prevent more innocents from getting hurt. You're not monsters, Pax. The disorder infected you.
He's being very generous.
You people are making new anomalies. You're not looking to help us. You just want us out of the way.
What do you mean?
She's lying.
We found a child in the Rockies. Your people tried to murder her. She's a normal. Not even 10 years old. You're telling me she was a victim of a disorder that happened 30 years ago? We know what justice is doing. We saw your facility in Nevada. You're making anomals. People tried to murder her.
Where was this?
How did you know? Not even 10 years.
What the hell was that?
You're telling me she was a victim of a disorder that happened 30 years
Is
ago?
Pacifica staging an invasion?
No.
Maybe not Pacifica, but just.
We saw your facility in Nevada.
Walker
You're
here.
making anomals.
Roger that. They're on the second floor.
Already? How could they have gotten
The
past?
officers in the stairwell need assistance. Can you?
Yes, what the hell was that?
They're here for you, aren't they?
What? Is Pacifica staging
What do
an
you
invasion?
have? Maybe not Pacifica.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no interest in seeing the Puritans get their hands on you. Terminal, release restraints in room 5. Authorization code Walker.
What?
How could they have gotten
I'm letting you go, Pax. Terminal, authorization code Walker 9745. What do you have? I don't know why they're
I
after
don't know
you
what you're
or want your
talking
death,
about.
but this is our country. We make the rules here. But you listen to me, Max. I will find you for your safety and your child's well-being. Turn yourself in as soon as possible. They're coming up the north stairwell. Take the service elevator to the south. I don't know why they're after you or want you. My people have bigger problems to worry about right now. They'll leave you make the rules here. But you listen to me, Max. I will find you.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
They're coming up the north stairwell. Take the service elevator to the south. I don't know why they're after you. My people have bigger problems to worry about right now. They'll leave you make the rules here.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. God. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Hey, can someone give me a hand? Seriously, I'm... Help! Hey, can someone give me a hand? Seriously, I'm... Help! Are you an angel?
Fuck no. It's just me, Pax.
Sai?
You got her? Sai, careful.
I know, Z.
Let's go. Before either Justice or the Puritans decide we're the enemy.
What? What are you doing here?
Saving your ass, bro.
We had to get you to a real hospital. You were in a bad state.
Lucky thing we had 9-9. Things that
You got her?
Stop.
Sai? Eli.
I know,
We
Z.
swore
Let's go.
to never speak of her boss again. We were planning to get you out. Do you remember what happened in Rowtown?
Getting stabbed and what are CT? They're
Saving your ass, bro.
We had to get you
The
to
van's waiting for us in the garage.
the van.
that traitor you met with in Rowtown knew about the truck.
Sai, I think I can stand on my own feet again.
I'm not letting you go quite yet, Pax.
Let's go.
Getting stabbed and what are CT?
Why didn't you tell me
They're-
you were pregnant?
She didn't tell me either.
Okay, so you can't really complain about keeping
van.
secrets, okay?
Secrets. What secrets?
Ask her.
I think I can stand on my own feet again.
It's complicated.
Sai's a justice informant.
That's not... I didn't have a choice.
Oh, we always have a choice. You chose to betray us.
She didn't tell me I know what justice can do to you. They were going to hurt my family. What kind of choice was that?
She called Justice and Liberty and told us to pass her. That's why they came.
That's Not true. It's complicated. Justice was already on their way. I was only trying to...
Come on, Van's
I
waiting.
didn't have a choice.
Oh, we always have tour bus, Bub's fit.
I'm just slapping the truck after what I said.
Eli, no, we swore.
They were going to
You're
hurt my
late.
family.
Let's
What
go.
kind of choice was that? She called
Who are you? I'm your goddamn messiah, Pax. Get in.
Pax, I'll explain later.
Not true.
We've gotta go.
Justice was already on
Wow,
their way.
champ,
I was only trying
you look like shit.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
Save it. We need to go. Now.
The data key. I don't have it. Theo.
Lost.
Goddamn
In
messiah,
Motown.
Pax. Get in.
It must have dropped out of your pocket when that bitch attacked you.
No.
Wow, champ, you look like
You're
shit.
alive. That's what matters.
Save it. We need to go.
Stay low,
now.
Pax. We'll get out of here. With 997.
Oh God. The data key.
It'll be fine.
I don't
Nothing will
have
ever
it.
be fine again.
Come on.
Theo.
You've seen much worse.
It must have dropped out of your pocket when that bitch attacked you. Just close your eyes, Pax. And ears.
There we go. Grab onto something.
It'll be fine. Just close your eyes, Pax. And ears.
There we go. Grab onto something. We'll just be a couple of minutes.
Sorry for dragging you out of the van. Feeling okay after...
Soul's poetry helped. What's up with the old woman's box? Is she...
Do not
Never
go
again.
there?
We can't stay here. Every justice officer in the city's on high alert. We'll just be a couple of minutes.
I just needed a minute with you guys, alone. Away from...
I think we can trust
Not
them.
the point, Theo. This is personal. Sorry for dragging you out of the van. Feeling okay after...
Soul's poetry helped.
What? Where did you?
What's up with the old woman's box?
We lost
Is
that in
she-
Roadtown.
Never again.
You couldn't possibly.
It's a copy.
We can't stay here.
I actually bought
Every
3.
justice officer in the
S-Mart
city's
had a
on high
deal.
alert.
I copied the purity data onto a second key while you guys were
I
checking
think
on
we can
packs.
trust
Not the point, Theo. This is personal.
Soul's poetry
What? Where did you?
I was supposed to give the duplicate to Justice in exchange for my family.
Couldn't possibly.
It's a copy and a pardon. I actually bought 3. S-Mart had a deal. I copied the purity data onto a second key. That's the duplicate. Guys were checking on packs. I gave Justice a 3rd key with just bullshit on it. I guess the mission's back on track. You all know I was in juvie. What I did not tell you was that I was facing more than a decade behind bars and a pardon for fucking graffiti. So when Justice told me there was a way out, I knew if I stayed inside, they'd eventually discover what I was. I'd never see daylight again. After I got out, I met with a handler every couple of weeks. I told them just enough to keep them happy. But I never sold anyone out. Then one day they informed me I'm being sent to Pacifica. So when Justice told me there was if I resist, they'll put me back behind bars. I knew if I stayed inside, they smuggled me across the border as a refugee. I'd never see daylight. At first, they wanted me to attend some protests, get cozy with Republic expats, small stuff. I told them just enough. After a few years, they went silent. I figured they'd forgotten about me. Then one day they informed me I'm about a year ago, someone shows up. If I resist, they'll put me tells me to volunteer for the Medina Castillo campaign. So that's what I do. I keep them informed. It's not like I know much. But my handler isn't happy. Says they need more. Or I'm toast and they'll arrest my whole family. I figured they'd forgotten. Put them on trial for harboring a terrorist. Then, about a year ago, when Theo offered us this assignment, it's like I've hit the jackpot. Justice would kill to get their hands on Puritan data. I tell them as little as possible. Nothing about you guys, and they offer me a deal. Says they need more. Hand over the data key. Slate's wiped clean.
Arrest my whole family.
And my family's safe.
Put them on trial for harboring a terrorist. Then about a year ago,
That's why you left us. To meet up with...
The longer I stayed, the bigger the risk. For everyone. And I was getting sick from all the lies, so I figured...
And they offer me a deal.
I figured Iowa was as good a time as any to get out. Hand over the duplicate of justice. Especially after what happened at dinner that night, but... I didn't.
That's why you left
I mean,
us.
who knows what's on that
To
thing?
meet up with...
So, I gave them the third key, with a bunch of bullshit encrypted data on it.
And I was getting sick.
It'll take Justice ages to crack it. If they find out it's mostly K-pop, boy, are they gonna be mad.
Hand over the duplicate of justice.
After I give them the key, they release me, tell me I can go home, that my family's safe, but... I didn't. When I finally get there,
I mean, who knows what's on that thing?
my dad calls the cops on me,
So,
tells me they disowned me long ago, that I was a black stain on their flawless reputation.
Sai, if you told us, we could have fixed this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We're a team.
Family's safe, but
We would have handled it together.
maybe when I finally get there,
Who knows what's on that thing?
after my
dad calls
parents
the
kicked me
cops
out
on
again,
tells me they
I
disowned
didn't
me.
know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
So that's
you
where I
told
went.
us, we
And that's
could
where I
have
met
fixed
Ruth.
this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We're a team.
Family's safe, but
We would have handled it together.
maybe when I finally get there,
Who knows what's on that thing?
after
dad
my
calls
parents
the
kicked me
cops
out
on
again,
tells me they disowned
I didn't
me.
know what to do or where to go.
ago.
But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
So that's
you
where I
told
went.
us, we
And that's
could
where I
have
met
fixed
Ruth.
this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We're a team.
Family's safe, but
We would have handled it together.
maybe when I finally get there,
Who knows what's on that thing?
after my
calls
parents
the
kicked me
cops
out
on
again,
tells me they disowned
I didn't
me.
know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
that's
you
where I
told
went.
us, we
And that's
could
where I
have
met
fixed
Ruth.
this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We're a team.
Family's safe, but
We would have handled it together.
maybe when I finally get there, after my parents kicked me out again, I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
That's
you
where I
told
went.
us, we
And that's
could
where I
have
met
fixed
Ruth.
this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
We would have handled it together.
Maybe when I finally get there, after my parents kicked me out again, I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
That's
you
where I
told
went.
us, we
And that's
could
where I
have
met
fixed
Ruth.
this.
As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
Parents kicked me out again. I didn't know what to do or where to go. But I remembered the map and the location of the Bronx Library.
Sai, if
That's where I went. And that's where I met Ruth. As much as I'd love to believe that, come on. You would have thrown me off the bus.
You clearly don't know Pax.
And that's where I realized what I had to do. I can't just walk away. I can't leave the Republic again. I got it all wrong. I couldn't see that the whole time I was working for justice, I actually had power over them. I was feeding my handlers information to help them, but I could have just as easily fed them information to hurt them. When we left Pacifica, there was no way I could have played that game and won. But I can't just learned a lot. Walk away from you. I can't leave the Republic again. Theo. I got it all might be able to do some real damage. I couldn't see that the whole time I was working for justice, I owe it to the people I've hurt to at least try. I was feeding my handlers information to help them. I could have just as easily fed them information to hurt them.
As long as it doesn't kill you.
Maybe it will. I don't have your moxie and Vox. You'd be great at it.
Sai,
No,
I have a
Theo.
kid to think about.
I know. I just don't get why you're putting your trust in some shadow entity instead of helping people here, where it matters.
I don't owe the people in this country anything, no matter who they are.
I don't.
As long
No,
as
if
it
anyone
doesn't
has the
kill
power
you.
to make a difference, maybe it will. It's you.
Sorry to crash the party, but Ruth says, and I quote,
Sai,
if those goddamn
I have a
fools
kid
don't get back in
to
the
think
van right
about.
now, we're leaving
I
without
just
them.
don't get why you're putting
End
your trust
quote.
in some shadow
Apparently
entity.
they've started shutting down bridges and
Where it
tunnels.
matters.
I don't owe the
Sai.
people in this country anything,
I'm staying.
no
Pax.
matter who they are.
She's not going to change her mind.
As long as it
I
doesn't
get the whole going home thing. And I admire you for owning up to all this shit, even if I'm not ready to forgive. Yet.
Those goddamn fools don't get back
miss
in the
you,
van
Naomi.
right now, we're leaving
And
without
you, Theo. You may be the
Apparently they've
biggest
started
dork
shutting
I've ever
down bridges
known.
and tunnels.
You're a mensch.
I don't owe the people in this country anything,
I'm staying.
no matter who they
I know you're angry, and that's
She's not
fine,
going
but
to
that's
change
not
her
gonna
mind.
stop me.
I get the whole going home thing. And I admire
Sai.
you for owning up to all this shit,
No.
even if I'm not
Fuck
ready to
that.
forgive.
To see each other again. And I love you like a big sister. And you, Theo. You may be the biggest dork I've ever known. Stay safe. I know you're angry, and that's fine, but that's not gonna stop me. This is the last mile. You'll make it.
And I admire you for owning up to all this shit,
No.
even if I'm not
Fuck
ready to
that.
forgive.
To see each other again. And I love you like a big sister. And you, Theo.
When we were in Chicago, I got this K-pop mix from a guy who, well,
Stay safe.
you should have it.
Angry, and that's fine, but
I got it for you.
He's the last mile. No way, dude. Never thought you'd. But you don't even like K-pop.
No, but you do.
Oh, beautiful.
When you were in
Just
Chicago,
beautiful.
I
No
got
hugs
this
from me, though.
K-pop mix
I don't want
from
any
a guy
tears.
who-
You're staying.
I'm a militant motherfucker.
have it.
Whatever the hell justice are aiming
got
to
it for
do,
you.
I'm aiming to stop them. That's hard work to do remotely.
Dude.
And honestly, the stuff this one said inspired me. Maybe I'll even
No,
introduce her to some people.
You do.
Oh, beautiful.
Your last warning, people. I'm pulling out of here in
No
10
hugs from me,
seconds.
though. Now, Randy, Ruth.
You're
She'll take care of you folks. She's the best goddamn librarian we got. Now, let's clear the streets before the drones arrive. It's hard work to do remotely. I know this little joint only 10, 15 minutes away. We can grab a beer and call some folks.
Sure.
You do.
Your last warning, people. I'm pulling out of here in 10 seconds.
Now, Randy, Ruth. She'll take care of you folks. She's the best goddamn librarian we got. Now, let's clear the streets before the drones arrive. It's hard work to do remotely. I know this little joint only 10, 15 minutes away.
Is anyone gonna tell me how you all made it to New York?
That would mean getting into details about how 9IUs have Vox to...
No. No. We swore.
Never again.
I mean, she just did it again earlier today.
Never
so-
again. Again.
Let's be professional about this. Without her, we wouldn't have made it here.
Is
Speak for
anyone
yourself,
gonna
Theo.
tell me how you all made
Age
it
has
to
dulled
New
all
York?
your senses. That would mean getting
Hey,
into details
not
about how
that
9IUs
much
have Vox to...
No.
Why isn't she saying anything?
Oh God. Not again.
I mean, she just did it again earlier today.
Never
so...
again. Again.
Let's be professional about this. Without her, we wouldn't have made it here.
Speak for yourself, Theo. Age has dulled all your senses. That would mean getting into details about how 9IUs have Vox to...
Why isn't she saying anything?
Did you have anything to do with that disease-spreading scarfed weasel who manhandled me?
Pardon? She means Desmond. Our contact.
Was a contractor. Never worked with him personally. We don't often have turncoats among us.
Nova Scotia's due diligence track record is exemplary.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
Whoa. He's a teeny thing for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
We don't often have turncoats.
Beautiful.
Nova Scotia's
It's nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments.
Teeny thing for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
We don't often have turncoats.
Beautiful.
Nova Scotia's
It's nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments.
Teeny thing for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
We don't often have turncoats.
Beautiful.
Nova Scotia's
It's nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments.
Teeny thing for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
We don't often have turncoats.
Beautiful.
Nova Scotia's
It's nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
What are those buildings?
One of many failed experiments.
Teeny thing for a swim right now.
The Atlantic? In October?
We don't often have turncoats.
Beautiful.
Nova Scotia's
It's nothing compared to the Pacific Ocean.
I'll be the judge of that young lady person.
What are those buildings?
To save us all from the rising tides. The towers harness tidal waves to generate power. They might still be functional, but there aren't many of them left. There's a motel coming up in 2 miles. Save us
It's
all
getting brighter.
from the rising tides.
Maybe a good time
The
to stop
towers
for a
harness tidal waves to generate power. They might still be functional, but there aren't many of them left.
You could have just
There's a
gone at the
motel coming up
motel.
in 2
I
miles.
figured there'd be rest stops.
Maybe a good
Can you guys just give me a minute? I don't like to talk when I...
Talk when you what, Theo?
He's pee shy.
Oh my god.
Theo's pee shy.
I hate you guys. So much.
You're saying they didn't know about experiments on children going back 2 decades?
Can you guys just
No.
give me a minute?
They're just covering up. They must know.
Theo worked for the Puritans for 10 years. And it's not like he knows their deepest, darkest secrets.
Theo's pee
Or
shy.
is responsible for their actions.
You don't really buy that, do you? You're saying they didn't know about
You don't think
experiments on
justice
children
keeps
going back
secrets
2
from their own
decades?
people?
Yeah, but wasn't this guy a high-ranking officer?
I don't
They're
know.
just covering up. They must
It doesn't
know.
really
Theo
matter.
worked
for the Puritans for 10 years. That's all And that it's not like
matters.
he knows their deepest, darkest secrets.
Theo's pee
Or
shy.
is responsible for their actions.
You don't really buy that, do you? You're saying they didn't know
You
about
don't think
experiments
justice
going
keeps
back
secrets
2
from their own people?
decades. Yeah, but wasn't this guy a high-ranking officer?
I don't know.
Why are we looking at a rodent?
It doesn't really
dead.
matter.
Yes,
You
a
got
dead
for
rodent.
10 years. That's all that
Why are we
matters.
looking at a
He
dead
knows their
rodent?
deepest, darkest secrets.
Because it's federally protected.
Is
It's Ward's favorite
responsible
animal.
for their
We
actions.
hit it with our car. That's a crime punishable with up to 10 years in a federal prison.
We need to get rid of it unless we want more attention from justice.
I think we got their attention already.
Why are we looking at a rodent?
Guys,
Yes.
it's a
dead
squirrel.
rodent.
I've got
Why are we
this.
looking at a dead rodent?
Because it's federally protected. It's Ward's favorite animal. we hit it with our car. That's a crime punishable with up to 10 years in a federal prison.
We need to get rid of it unless we want more attention from justice.
I think I've got their attention
Okay,
already.
push harder. Almost.
Guys,
Almost.
it's a squirrel. I've got
Got it. Nice job. You'll be able to take over for Ruth in no time.
The libraries are on the verge of extinction. We managed to keep them operational for decades, but now we need to get rid of it unless we want more
If justice is hitting the libraries, then you should head back. Sometimes a network isn't enough.
Push harder.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Almost.
But there aren't a lot of us left.
Got it.
You want to bring a knife to a
You'll be able to
gunfight?
take over for Ruth in no time.
Right now, we do the most
The
good by getting
libraries are
you
on the
and your
verge of
cargo
extinction.
to Nova Scotia.
We
managed to keep them operational for decades, but now
Justice is hitting the libraries, then you should head back. Sometimes a network isn't enough.
Push harder.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Almost.
But there aren't a lot of us left.
Got it.
You want to bring a knife to a gunfight?
Hey, oh, check this out.
Right now, we do the most good
Check
by
this
getting
out, what?
you and your cargo to
Darling,
Nova Scotia.
did you know Lady Justice named her dog after an organized crime syndicate? Get it? I'm known.
Oh, I thought you were... No, never mind.
Come on, tell me.
It... You... The accent... It reminded me of CT.
Darling, sorry.
did you
Let's
know
Lady Justice
talk about
named her
something
dog after an organized crime
Okay.
syndicate?
Pax.
Get
Who's
it?
the baby's father?
I'm known.
Gnome said it's not theirs.
Whoa, okay.
I thought you were... Never mind.
A guy I met back in Pacifica. Nobody you'd know.
The accent... That's true. I don't know a lot of people.
Pax, some guy from Pacifica, their kid, and us. One big happy family.
Pax. Who's the baby's father?
I'm known.
Gnome said it's not theirs.
Whoa, okay.
I thought you were...
A guy I met back in Pacifica. Nobody you'd know.
The accent... That's true. I don't know a lot of people.
Pax, some guy from Pacifica, their kid, and us. One big happy family.
Zeke, stop tapping on our seat. Trying very hard to astral project.
There are still functioning lighthouses?
Justice converted them to scan the skies, monitor signs of a potential European invasion.
Yep. I don't know a lot of people.
Pax, some guy from Pacifica, their kid, and us. One big happy family.
Zeke, stop tapping on our seat. Trying very hard to astral project.
There are still functioning lighthouses.
Justice converted them to scan the skies, monitor signs of a potential European invasion.
Stop tapping on our seat. Trying very hard to astral project.
Justice converted them to scan the skies, monitor signs of a potential European.
Does the Pacific still beat this, Gnome?
I prefer sunsets to sunrises, that's all I'm saying.
And beaches too. Whatever this is.
Ugh, Nine. Do you stop again? That could have been anyone. Don't look at me. Look at the child.
Oh, you're blaming the kid who doesn't speak? That's...
Does the Pacific still beat
There's a
this?
Betty's coming up in a
I prefer
few
sunsets
miles.
to
You can all
sunrises, that's all I'm saying.
relieve
And
yourselves.
beaches too.
And eat.
Whatever
Ah,
this is.
I'm starving.
Ugh, Nine. Stop again. That could have been anyone. Don't look at me. Look at the child.
Oh, you're blaming the kid who doesn't speak? That's...
Does the Pacific still beat
There's a
this?
Betty's coming up in
I
a
prefer
few
sunsets
miles.
to
You can all
sunrises, that's all I'm saying.
relieve
And
yourselves.
beaches too.
And eat.
Whatever
Ah,
this is.
I'm starving.
Ugh, Nine. Stop again. That could have been anyone.
Isn't everyone sick and tired of Betty's?
Oh boy, you've stepped in it now.
Sick
Of Pax. Can I have a minute? There's a Betty's coming up in a few miles. You can all...
I'm kinda hungry.
This won't take long, and I don't know when or if we'll have another chance to speak. Is it Jacobs?
Isn't everyone sick and tired of Betty's?
Oh, boy, you've stepped in it
I
now.
ask because I assume you haven't been in touch with Jacobs in Pacifica?
It was after the sessions ended. We kept it completely professional while...
I'm sure you did. And does he know about the pregnancy? If we'll have another chance
He
to
does.
speak?
Why do you care?
Is it? Do you know where Jacob is, Pax? I ask because
I'll be seeing him soon, after the job is done.
That's not what I'm worried
the
about.
sessions ended. We kept
I need to know if you're going to Nova Scotia to join us, or if you just see this job as a way out.
He does. Why do you
You
care?
have a child to protect. Do you know? Turning your back on the cause for what you consider a simple life must be quite tempting. What Saul and your friend Sai are doing is admirable,
the job is done.
but that's not what I'm worried
The
about.
sessions ended.
Sure, they might do some good before they burn out or get killed. Or if you just but if you combine your powers and your device with Nova Scotia's resources, turning your back on we might have a chance to save the Republic. Maybe even the world. What Saul and your friends I want you to consider it, Pax. You could be instrumental in the coming fight.
I don't know what you expect me to do.
I may not know as much as Jacob does, but I know enough. What that device does, what your words can do to reality. I spent most of my life on the Wii, building libraries from nothing. But you don't have to count up little victories over the decades like I did. You could be instrumental. If we can amplify your
I don't know
voice,
what you expect me
you
to
could
do.
change everything in an instant. And do what I could never do. Use the hand you were dealt to create a better future. For everyone. I just need to know what you're thinking. If you're open to continuing the good work. Justice has been suppressing language and using it to control the people. We want to use it to free them, to give them autonomy again. Use the hand you were dealt to create a better future. I'm not asking for a decision. I know this journey isn't over yet, and things could happen.
I can see the merits in working with you with Nova Scotia.
Good. I'm glad I was able to get through to you.
I'm not quite sold on it yet, but...
You don't have to be. You can decide for yourself when you get there. Think it over until then. I'm not asking for a decision. They'll be waiting for us. I know this journey isn't over yet. I can't say I'm hungry, but we should eat while we can.
I can see the merits in working with you with Nova Scotia.
Good. I'm glad I was able to get through to you.
I'm not quite sold on it yet, but...
You don't have to be. You can decide for yourself.
There I was.
Think it over.
Welcome to Betty's, sweet pea. Your friends have already...
You know you can tell me your name.
Can't say I'm hungry.
Nobody will know.
Having a deep conversation over here?
If I can guess her name, at least we have something.
I'm glad I was able to get
It feels wrong to smuggle her out of the country with no idea where she came from or who her parents are. But I guess once we make it to Nova Scotia, that responsibility falls on our employers. You know you can tell me your name. Nobody will know. I saw you
Having
with
a
Ruth.
deep conversation over here?
Sorry for prying, but I have to say I'm at least we have something curious. I don't know how high her position out of the country with no idea. I bet it's up there.
She wants me to do more. Everyone wants me to do
I guess
more.
once we make it to Nova Scotia.
She made some good
that
points,
responsibility
and I
falls on our
probably owe
employers.
it to her to think it over.
I saw you
The
with
weave has saved our butts on multiple occasions.
Sorry for prying, but I have to this mission has been more eventful than any of us could have bargained for. But it's still a mission. Nova
She
Scotia gave
wants
me a
me
job,
to do more.
offered me a way to keep my
Everyone
family safe.
wants me
That was
to
good
do
enough.
more.
Still
She
is.
made some good
I've
points,
learned a lot.
and I probably
But there's
owe it to
more
her
going
to
on that
think
our
it
employers aren't saying.
over. The weave has
They've earned
saved our
enough good
butts
faith
on
that it
multiple
doesn't matter
occasions.
to me. You have to decide how much it matters. Any of us could have bargained for. As I was saying, you know you can tell me your name. Nobody would know, except Pax, mate. But enough of that. The order yet. Still is. I've learned a lot. But there's more going on that our employers aren't saying.
Here's your next reading
They've earned
assignment.
enough good faith that it doesn't matter.
Very literary of you. And dark, too. Forcing me to really face the fascism of it all head on.
You know
Okay,
you can tell me
I
your
don't
name.
hate it. You'll have my book report on your desk by New
Except
Year's.
Pax, mate. But enough of that.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to smoke in here.
I'm not much for arbitrary rules, love. Part of my charm.
Here's
But don't
your
worry.
next reading
This is my
assignment.
final fag. A gift from Ruth.
Need to pick up another carton in Nova Scotia?
Forcing me to really
No,
face the fascism
I need a
of it all
change.
head on.
It took
I don't
almost
hate it.
losing you to a
You'll have my
psychopath with a
book
badge to
report
get
on
me
your
to
desk by New
quit.
Year's.
What kind of change?
The good kind.
Pretty sure
Hopefully.
you're not supposed to smoke
I need a
in
bit of
here.
reform.
Ah,
Particularly in
much
how
for
I treat
arbitrary
people.
rules, love.
I've leaned on my vox for too long.
Don't worry.
Used surviving as an
My
excuse for it. A gift from Ruth. Want to do better.
Need to pick up another carton
But
in
that
Nova
means I
Scotia?
might have to take off for a while.
No,
After we see
I
this
need
through.
a change.
Might even visit Mum again.
Almost losing you to a
Believe
psychopath with a
it.
badge to get me to quit.
I thought you ought to know.
What kind of change?
So now you do.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to smoke.
I need a bit of reform. Particularly in how I treat people. I've leaned on my vox for too long. Used surviving as an excuse for it. A gift from Ruth to do
Need to
better.
pick up another carton
But
in
that
Nova
means I
Scotia?
might have to take off for a while. You better order, if you haven't. Don't want to keep you from eating. I thought you ought to know.
What kind of change?
So now you do.
Hey, Toots, what can I get you?
I know what you're thinking.
Whoa, okay. Whoa. If anyone is Betty's.
I can decide which of you to give this to, so you can both have it.
Shared custody all the way.
I bet I could rip that in half. It would just take a while.
Shakespeare's Hamlet. Oh, you remember this?
You performed it for
Now you
me.
do.
It took a long time.
One kid performance. Kind of morbid looking back, but whatever.
I know what
It's got your namesake in it.
Okay.
I remember.
If anyone is
That's when you
I
gifted me my
can
name.
decide
The
which
rest
of
of
you
this
to
trip
give
will
this
be
to,
a
so you
breeze.
can both
We can
have
all
it.
do a dramatic Shared reading in the custody van all the way.
I bet I could rip
Just
that in
you
half.
wait, Z. You'll
It would just
love
take a
it.
while.
Like I was trying to say,
Oh, you
Whoa,
remember this?
okay. Whoa.
Cy would have challenged you all
Took a
to a
long
duel
time.
for the honor of being Betty's
Kinda
favorite.
morbid looking I would have yielded. She's the original super
I
fan.
remember. The Betty I knew was
I can
creepy.
decide which of
I didn't
you
like
to
her at
give
all.
this to, so you can both
This
have
one's
it.
All
better.
do a dramatic reading in the van all the way.
God.
Not long until we're sipping Mai Tais on the beaches of Nova Scotia. Oh,
Whoa.
Isn't Nova Scotia
Cy
cold?
would have challenged
okay.
you all
Metaphorical
to a
Mai
duel
Tais
for the honor
and
of being
beaches
Betty's
will be
favorite.
safe. And they will help us. Maybe we can relax for once.
That sounds good. I didn't like her at all.
What will you do when this is over, Z?
I'm not completely sure yet. But with Saul and Cy going off to do their thing, this fight feels unfinished.
Isn't Nova Scotia
And it looks like I have
Sky?
someone extra to fight for now.
Metaphorical
A niece or nephew or...
nibbling safe.
No need to stop teaching you queer terminology, but for lack of a better word,
That
nibbling.
sounds good.
Yes.
I didn't like her.
Nibblings
What
aside,
do when this is over?
well, I guess I'll keep my eyes open. Well,
but
with Saul and Cy going off to see what's out there. Find a way to get in touch with Saul again, maybe. I don't know. And it looks like I have someone extra to fight for now. A niece or nephew
this
or...
was my point. So,
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. If anyone is Betty's favorite, it's me. Okay.
Bold claim to make to someone who
Nibblings aside,
Have you ordered yet, Max? You need to eat.
well,
I know what you're thinking. How could
find a way to
I
get in
do
touch with
that?
Saul again.
Hey, Toots, what can I get you?
And it looks like I have someone extra to fight
Anyway.
for now.
You know you can tell me your name.
this was my point. So,
Whoa. Okay.
Hey, Toots, what can
I think I'm ready to order.
what can I get you to eat?
bold claim to make to someone who
I'll have the mac and cheese. Last time I visited a Betty's, I didn't get to try it.
Doing okay, hun? You look a little down. Hey, Toots, what can I get you?
Just missing a good
You know you
friend.
can tell me your name.
She's a big fan of your work.
Well, isn't that
I
sweet?
think I'm ready
You
to
should bring her
order.
along next time. What can I get you to eat?
Sure. I'll have the mac and cheese. Next time.
I'll
Last
get started
time
on your
I
orders.
visited a Betty's, I didn't get to try it.
Doing okay, hun? You look a little down. And sweetheart, you're getting a slice of apple pie on the house.
Just missing a good friend. She's a big fan of your work.
Well, isn't that sweet? You should bring her along next
You know
time.
you can tell me your name.
Okay, folks, that's everything.
Next time.
Now you get in here and shout out while it's still hot. Doing okay, hon?
ready for this.
And sweetheart, you're getting a slice of apple pie on the house.
Just.
Oh my god. Theo, are you eating fried chicken?
I don't just eat vegetables, you know.
Yes, you do.
You know you can tell me
Eat a hot dog.
Have we, though?
I don't remember that.
I'm too tired. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Ready for this.
Speaking of tired, do they have coffee?
Only the fake stuff, Butts.
I ordered 2 pots.
God.
Me too.
Theo, are you eating
You
fried
obviously
chicken?
haven't been paying attention to Ziggy's caffeine intake.
Just eat
Is that how you get your
Yes, you do.
zig?
Eat a hot dog.
Is that...
Have we, though? I don't remember that.
It's that song
What song?
from the car in Pacifica. And the bar?
Betty, could you turn that up for
Speaking
us?
of tired, do they have coffee?
Only the fake stuff, Butts.
I ordered 2 pots.
Me too.
Theo, are you eating fried
Obviously haven't been paying attention to Ziggy's
Come on now, hey, sing along if you know what I mean.
It's that song.
There are good
In the car in Pacifica.
ways to cry.
Betty, turn that up.
Ooh, hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to die. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry.
Betty, turn that up.
Oh, we have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this crew lost the Badlands Bar and Grill Battle of the Bands? We were robbed, I tell you.
No? Great spooky.
You've done a fucking great job yourself.
Sidewalk.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet.
Oh, we have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this
Alrighty,
crew
folks,
lost the
here's your
Badlands Bar
coffee.
and Grill Battle of the
Finally. And
Wow,
we'll take a third pot when you have a chance.
No? Great
Please.
spooky.
Thank you.
You've done a fucking great job yourself.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet.
Oh, we have to add this to our set list.
Can you believe this
Alrighty,
crew
folks,
lost the
here's your
Badlands Bar
coffee.
and Grill Battle of the
Finally. And we'll take a third pot when you have a chance.
No? Great
Please.
spooky.
Thank you.
You've done a fucking great job yourself.
She could play the hell out of some silverware, I bet. Slow down. Pax is hurt.
I'm fine. Just keep going. Come on. Don't be a crybaby. We can do this. We can do this.
Did we lose them? I don't see anyone following us.
Hopefully they didn't turn back to follow the rest of them.
I don't think so. Most of them stuck with the car. The rest came after us. I think Theo made a clean escape with the others.
All thanks to Nine and her box.
Just keep going. Please. Come on. Not now. Crybaby. Not ever. We can do this. We can
what about
do
Ruth?
this. She knew what she was doing, Eli. We can't worry about her now.
Who are they?
Oh, I'm guessing
I don't
Puritans.
think so.
Justice
Most
isn't
of them
this
stuck with the
Compton.
car. The rest came
That
after us.
shit looked familiar.
Justice would have just killed us. The Puritans want us alive, at least until they get the cargo. Please. Not now.
Ruth said the pier's on the south end of the peninsula, about a mile away.
Didn't she say to also look out for a lighthouse?
There's a light in
Can't
the
worry
sky
about her
in that
now.
direction.
We keep to a straight line until we hit the ocean.
I'm guessing Puritans.
Hopefully the others will be safe following the main road.
That shit looked familiar.
Justice would have just killed us.
Is the
The
baby
Puritans
going to be
want us
okay?
alive,
With all
at
the
least
running
until
and
they get
jumping,
the cargo.
and you're already injured.
Not helping. Ruth
It
said the
hasn't been
pier's
a
on the
problem
south
so
end of the
far.
peninsula, about a mile away.
Oh, hey, the lighthouse. Come on, it's not far.
How do we cross this in a straight
Keep
line?
to a straight line until we hit the ocean.
Sink like stones.
We follow the path. Let's go. At least we know where we're going.
Why are there fences everywhere?
It's for the tourists, I think.
Aren't tourists able to follow trails without fences?
Yeah, well, city people are stupid. If you don't
It
have
hasn't
fences,
been a
they'll
problem so far.
They can't follow trails? Maybe they shouldn't be walking around.
Wait,
Come on, it's not far. How do we cross this in a straight line?
did you guys hear that?
Sink like stones.
We
Look,
follow
there.
Let's go. At
Is
least
it
we
a
know
plane?
where we're going.
Yeah, that's a Puritan ship, all right.
They know we're here.
Tourists, I think.
What do we do?
Stay close to me, O.
There will be no negotiations this time. Take down the data key now, or we will kill you all.
We don't have it.
You know we don't have the stolen EMP
They
generator
know
this
we're
time.
here.
It won't go well for you.
Try us.
All right.
Stay close to me, O.
There will be no negotiations.
So much for losing them.
Take down the data.
Have it.
No, better us than the others. I mean, Theo and justice.
Never thought I'd be glad to see those guys.
So much for
Their shield's down. They'll be vulnerable.
How'd they find us?
Little maybe some of a point of that. Maybe they follow the
Looks like there's a bridge across ahead. I'll follow you out. What are you waiting for? Cross up ahead.
just surrender the data. It's the only thing she wants from me.
And what do you want?
What do I want what she wants. She's trying to make a better world. We have common enemies. I don't know why you can't see that.
She wants to murder anomals.
She wants to cure the world. Unmoderated language is destroying the fabric of society. You must realize that. We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good, and she understands better than most what's required.
I'm sure you believe that, but we're not ready to be sacrificed. And we don't have the data. So let's just get on with this, okay?
I'm really disappointed. We have common enemies. I don't know why I can't see.
She wants to murder anomals.
She wants to cure the world. Unmoderated language is destroying the fabric of society. You must realize that. We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good, and she understands better than most what's required.
I'm sure you believe that, but we're not ready to be sacrificed. And we don't have the data. So let's just get on with this, okay?
I'm really disappointed. We have common enemies.
So you're Surprise! So you're disappointed. Stop moving.
Of course.
Everything you say sounds like it's borrowed from your boss.
It's an honor.
See what I mean?
You are tiresome.
You can walk away anytime. I won't stop you. Stop moving. Trust me, you're not exactly the ideal conversation. Coming at you. See what I mean? I won't stop
you. Know where the data is. You can tell me and be done with it.
You're on your own. Don't make me dignify that with a response.
You can't win this against us.
We'll find out.
There are no religious fanatics. Tell me and be done.
Oh, the irony. You're on your own.
Our rationality may seem like
I just know that you got that from Dusborn.
Is this how you want to die? With juvenile insult?
Better than dying in one of your research facilities.
Then at least
eyes on me. You're dumb.
At least you have done some service.
As if you'd know. Where are your friends now? As if you'd know anything about that.
Enough of this. I'm done pretending.
You're dumb. Where are your friends now?
be here soon. There's nowhere to go. You and your kind are already lost.
Oh,
shit. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
We were done talking. Look, do we need to fight you too? Because we
No, stop. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to make sure you get away.
Okay.
We don't have much time.
She'll be here
Justice is
soon.
sending everything they
Go.
got to deal with these
You and your
Puritans.
kind.
Wherever you're going, I suggest you make a beeline.
But why?
Because you were telling the truth, Pax. I don't know what's going on. I hope I didn't interrupt him. But we've been lied to.
We
All
were
of
done
us.
talking. Look, do we need to
There
fight
are
you too?
facilities.
You're damn
No,
right there are.
stop.
Living proof, right
I'm not
here.
here to fight you. And the disorder. I'm here to make sure you get away. I always thought the conspiracy theories were bullshit.
Okay.
But I didn't have to dig very far to find 1,000 questions. Everything they got. I don't know what any of it means. But I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax.
But why?
Not until I understand what's going on here.
So, you're just going to let us leave?
Looks like it. But you need to hurry. When I said they're sending everything we got.
You don't need to tell us twice.
Living proof.
Let's go. I hope you find the answers you're looking for.
I always thought the conspiracy theories were bullshit. But I didn't have to dig very far.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
I don't
We're
know
getting
what
close.
Any of it means. But I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax. Not
Is that
until
the
I
dock?
understand what's going on here.
Where's the boat?
So, you're
And the
just
others?
going Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot.
There's a driveway over here.
Should be it. Everyone good?
Perfectly peachy, boss.
Yes.
Still breathing.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
We're getting close.
But I can't in good conscience let them take you, Pax. Not
Is that
until
the
I
dock?
understand what's going on.
Where's the boat? And the others?
Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot.
There's a driveway over here.
Should be it. Everyone good?
Perfectly peachy, boss.
Yes.
Still breathing.
I think I can hear the ocean.
I can definitely smell it.
We're getting close.
Is that the dock? Where's the boat? And the others?
Boat's not due until midnight. I'm sure they'll be here soon. We led the Puritans away from them. Look for a parking lot. That's our meeting spot. Everyone okay?
Absolutely fucking peachy, Pax.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
Stay calm. We got this. Theo?
Just talk to them.
The queen bitch who's been chasing us since Utah.
This has all been so unnecessary.
Everyone okay?
Give me the data key.
Don't give her any.
You know, we could just
Stay
kill
calm.
you all and
We
take
got
it.
this.
But we're not monsters.
You're holding a child hostage.
Because you forced me to. Look, we are not the
Theo?
villains here. Justice and your masters, they're the same. They both want to use language to change and control the world.
The key's not with
all
me.
been so
Let them go and I'll tell you where it is.
No, we're not doing that. And I think you have it. You know, but I appreciate you're not trying to use vocals. But it wouldn't have worked.
Child hostage.
Because you force filtering. Makes it a bit difficult to hear what you're saying. Unfortunately, we weren't able to equip everyone, but my personal guard and I just received the latest prototype. All we want
The
is
key's
to
not with me.
restrict it.
Let them go
For the
and I'll
good
tell you
of
where it is.
everyone.
What's with this data? Why is it so valuable?
But I appreciate you're not trying to use serious? You don't know? So why did you... Because you force filtering. I don't understand. Makes it a bit difficult to hear what you're saying. It's a codex. We weren't able to. We've spent decades, billions of dollars compiling it, and the latest prototype. You shouldn't be carrying it around like that on a fucking memory stick. What if you dropped it somewhere? Good of everyone.
What's with this data?
We've
Why
managed
is
to
it so
decipher
valuable?
large parts of the proto-language, and we're so close to figuring out how to use it.
You don't.
The tower
No.
is almost ready.
So
With
why
some
did you-
help from our investors? The signal will reach even Nova Scotia. This young man is our contact with he's the Herald, apparently. I don't know why. I'm not familiar with youth trends. Of course, of the proto-language. We don't need that key. The data is saved. There were multiple backups, but we can't.
You're trying to understand and control the proto-language? It's taken me 30 years, and I still don't know how to use my Vox to do what I want, but I think I finally understand.
I don't know why. I'm not.
Our vocals aren't about the words.
Of course.
They are about empathy. I use my words as weapons. Every conversation a confrontation. Before this trip, I didn't know how to listen. So how could I know what to say? 30 years, and I still don't know. See, I never saw you as a person. I only saw you as my little sister. At heart, you're a pragmatist. You'll do what's needed to change lives. They are for the better. I use my words as Mom, there was so much history getting in our way, but before this scene, I didn't know how to listen. You need to go home. You need to reset. Eli, you will always do what's right to help those in need. And Theo, you have so much strength. And maybe you're our boss, but you're more than that. Our friend, our family. And you need to go home. I love you. Always do what's right. I love all of you.
That was beautiful.
And Theo,
Now hand over the data key.
you have so much strength.
I told you, I could kill you all. I'm not a murderer. I don't want to kill anyone, but I don't feel morally obliged not to. This is about something much bigger than individual lives. The history books will agree with me, and I told you, I could kill you all.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
A murderer.
Once we get to Nova
I
Scotia.
don't want to kill anyone.
They have a dock.
But I don't feel
I wasn't
morally
sure the
obliged
pulse
not to.
generator would work again.
This
Ziggy took a look
is
at it on the
about
road to New
something
York.
much
I mean, I
bigger than
replaced a few
individual
components,
lives.
but
The history books will agree
it only
with me,
finished
and
charging last night. We got lucky.
We should head to the dock. The boat will be here soon.
Do we just leave them here?
I've disabled the cyborgs.
And she isn't much of a threat without them. Or her ship.
Are you okay?
Justice will be here soon, I expect. Once we get to New
Okay, let's go.
Dock. I wasn't sure the pulse generator would work again. Ziggy took a look at it on the road to New York.
I mean, I replaced a few components, but it only finished charging last night.
I appreciate that, Pax. We should head. I'm not a natural leader. The boat will be here soon, but I've grown into it.
How's the arm?
Nothing.
disabled the cyborgs.
Doc and she isn't much of a threat. Listen, what you said back there, what you did. Justice will be here soon. You gave us strength.
Okay, let's go.
Without those words, I would have been powerless.
I meant all of it. You've been a good leader, Theo.
I appreciate that, Pax. I'm not a natural leader, but I'm not a grown into it. And you've supported that, and
How's the
me,
arm?
every step of the way. Listen, well, most steps. You gave us. I wouldn't be where I am today without the choices you've made. There's
I meant all
one
of it.
more thing.
You being a good leader.
If anything was to happen, I appreciate that. I want you to do something. I'm not a natural for me, leader. My sister, Beatrice. And you let her know about a potential cure.
Nothing's going to happen, Theo.
Just listen, please. About Nova Scotia. I wouldn't be where I am today. I can't ask you to help your choices. I don't even know how you do that. One more thing.
You'll tell her yourself.
If anything, but if I can't,
You're being silly, but of course I would.
I'm not a natural. Thank you, my sister, Beatrice. Boat's not here yet. We're ahead of schedule, but it should be. About the potential. That's the child who's with
Nothing's
the
going
others.
to happen.
Just listen, please. Hey, kid. Nova Scotia. We're not going to hurt you. I can't ask you to help your choices. You should head back to shore. I'm sure someone will want to help you get back home.
You'll tell her yourself.
You okay?
You're being silly, but of course I would.
What's your name? Thank you. My sister. Boat's not here yet. Go back to shore. We're ahead of schedule, but it should. You can't stay. That's the child who's with
Nothing's
you.
going to happen.
Just you okay, kid? Please. Hey, kid. What's your name? We're not going to hurt. I can't ask you to help. You should go.
Careful,
You should go
Theo.
back to shore. I'm
Keep
sure
your
someone-
distance. Theo, be careful.
No! Christ!
Hey, kid. What's your name? We're not.
Careful, Theo.
Paradox. Axiom. Opposing forces.
Pax, you came.
Theo, be careful.
The man was in our way. It was not important. You brought it. It's in you. The power. The key. Now we will take it. Don't be scared. There will be no pain. No words to express grief. No thoughts. Only peace. Surrender it, and we will repair reality. Pax. We welcome you. The man was in our way. It was not important. The key. Now we will take it. Don't be scared. There will be no pain. No words to express.
I don't know. It wasn't me. I think it was...
Pax?
I don't know how I did that. Or what I said. Theo. I don't know. It wasn't me. I think it was... I don't know how I did that. Or what I said. Theo.
Guys, wait. I'm not getting on that boat.
No, I didn't think you would. What's your plan?
I've thought about the... Okay, it's taken a while to figure it out, but...
What I said.
Seeing what Sai and Saul are willing to do, taking part in everything that's happened the last couple of weeks, I need to stay and fight. I'm joining the resistance, like Mom once did. I'm not getting on that. Mom is still doing.
No, I didn't think you would.
So I guess this is goodbye, Pax. I've thought about. What will you do once you get to Nova Scotia? To figure it out, but seeing what Sai and Saul are willing to do, taking part in everything that's happened the last
Staying
couple of
there,
weeks.
at least for the time being.
Well, wasn't that the plan to begin with?
The plan was to just do the mission, figure out next steps along the way. But I wasn't really planning on staying. I had other arrangements. But now, what Ruth said resonated. There's no escaping this world. And Nova Scotia, the we, the librarians, they have the tools, the vision. I can do the most good working with them. And the baby, my baby, will be safe there.
When did you make up your mind about all this?
But I wasn't really planning on staying. It was never a single choice. It was every choice. Adding up what Ruth said every step of the way. There's no escaping this world. The truth is, Nova Scotia, we don't really know how any of this works. They have the tools. Free will, fate, vision, chaos. We're blind to it. Look, it's about perspective, isn't it? I'm not saying choice is meaningless or that there's no purpose or that we have no control over this universe, but we just have to exist and react in every moment. The truth is, regardless of how that moment came to be. And this decision or consequence, it just feels right. Look, even if it's not a choice, isn't it? I'm not saying
it sounds like the right decision for both of you. And I guess this is goodbye.
For now.
Sure.
Exist and react in every moment. The truth is, regardless of how that moment came to be.
Since it looks like we're all doing this, we're still getting on that boat. Me, oh, girl. What Ruth said makes sense. Nova Scotia has the tools we need to help other anomalous. And they might be able to help O with her box. I don't know if pure is the word I'd use, but if they can make her better, I can't turn my back on that opportunity.
What about you? What are you thinking?
I figured we'd stick together until the bitter end.
We're still getting
Sai's long gone, and
me, oh, girl.
Theo's
said makes sense. Nova Scotia has the tools.
I'm staying with you as far as this boat goes.
And they might
After
be able to
that,
help O with her.
I want...
Fox.
No.
I don't know.
I
Sure
need
is the word
to go
I'd use,
home.
but they
I
could
haven't
make her
been back
better.
for a very long time.
I can't turn my
This-
back on that opportunity.
Unresolved business to take care of.
What about you?
Until then, I'll enjoy the amenities, cash in my reward.
Until the bitter end.
See Nova Scotia.
Besides,
Never
I'm
expected
gone.
to say those words.
I think our captain's getting impatient, and
I'm staying
we
with you
don't
as
know
far
when
as this
Justice
boat
will
goes.
change their minds about letting us go.
I want...
So long, Z.
I need...
We'll see each other again. And I promise it won't be another 15 years.
16 packs.
Unresolved
It was
business
16.
to take care of.
And yeah.
Until then, I'll
Well,
enjoy the
yeah,
amenities.
take care of yourself.
Cash in my reward. See Nova Scotia.
Well, can we get a move on? I don't want to miss my one chance to leave
I
this
think
hellhole
our
and all of
captain's
my
getting
ex-husbands
impatient.
behind.
We don't know when
The rest of
Justice
you,
will change their
I
minds
wish
about
you
letting us
good
go.
luck.
So
I'm
long,
sure you'll
Z.
regret staying. Don't tell
We'll
me I
see each
didn't
other
warn
again.
you.
And I promise it won't be another 15 years.
16 packs. It was 16. And yeah.
Well, can we get a move on? I don't want to miss my one chance to leave this hellhole and all of my ex-husbands